They all love the story till they end it. Yeah. They fake smiling, I'm wildin'. They talk when I'm gone, saying my name in a whisper, that's I know I'm strong. You hate the truth, but the truth still wins. I'm exposing your lies, let the circus begin. Yeah. You love to hate me, that's the symptom, not the cure. Fake look contagious, but my soul stay pure. 304, always frontin' like she real online, but in person silent, not a bar, not a line. Kinda think she slick, but he copy my way. Whole squad of clowns, y'all belong in a cave. Let me throw shade, but still watch my views. Smiles fade, happy but misery ooze. Don't be too slow, still tryna keep pace. All of y'all mad cause I won't play fake. Yeah. Keep talking, I hit off. I'm the headline, you the rumor mill. I drop facts, y'all just pop them pills. They wanna beat me but can't take the fire. I spit real bars, you just chase desire. Every post you make got me in your head. Rent-free living, you're the walking dead. Keep that shade, I convert to light. You bark online, but you quiet on sight. Fake smiling, I'm wildin'. They talk when I'm gone, saying my name in a whisper, that's I know I'm strong. You hate the truth, but the truth still wins. I'm exposing maze lies, let the circus begin. Yeah, you love to hate me, that's a symptom, not the cure. Fake look contagious, but my soul stay pure. Yeah. Don't need no crew, I'm my own protection. Truth hit deep like a resurrection. Keep my name in your mouth, that's promotion. While I'm moving like waves, all motion. All motion, yeah. Yeah, you scream loyalty, but your vibe say fraud. Keep your fake praise, I'm tight with God. When I step in, tension rise in the air. They mad, I'm the truth, they just can't compare. So talk your talk, but remember this fact. You love to hate me, but you still coming back. Yeah. Keep smiling fake, I see through it. Yeah.
Hello. I wasn't on the screen yet. Shout out to Sonia for the gold coin. Hey, everybody. Hey. Oh, no, the thumbnail, I just, when we were on True Crime, I was like, damn, I got to make a thumbnail. And OMW was like, thumbnail, it's all your fault. So I made the thumbnail. And yes, all of those. Oh, and Journey. I forgot about Journey. Yes, that just shows how eclectic my taste is. Is that eccentric? Eclectic? I think it both works. Shout out to Gamma for the floating heart. But yes, we have Bob Marley, Albert Einstein, Lil Boozy, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Journey, and Marilyn Monroe. That's just how my brain works. If that doesn't tell you how my brain works, I don't know what will. Shout out to Carissa for the 100. Hey Roxanne, hey everybody. If you missed True Crime, definitely check it out. Oh, I had to message you. Um, Eclectic is correct. Okay. Shout out to Krista for the sparkles. How's everybody doing? Yeah, if you missed True Crime, definitely check it out. We were on late last night. I did not even realize because I did like, I want to say it was like 35-minute video. Shout out to Melly for the sparkles. It was like a 35-minute, right, Lita? It was like a 35-minute video. And then we did another video. It was like 4 hours and 20 minutes or something. So we were on for almost 5 hours last night. Shout out to Carissa for the silver star. So definitely check it out if you missed it. It was a good one. We got some stuff to talk about today. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys have had a great week so far. If you're over on Facebook, hey RJ, hey everybody. Just missing John Bon Jovi. Shout out. I had like a enemy in grade school, and that was her uncle was John Bon Jovi, and she was like my enemy. Like it was me and her, like our little groups. We were only in the second grade, but that doesn't matter. She was my enemy, and her uncle was John Bon Jovi. And yeah, ever since then, I was like, yeah, well, I don't even like him. So it's just been a thing. Shout out to Carissa for the silver star. Oh man, am I? T little, I probably am a little bit. I would say I'm probably am neurodivergent in some way. I could definitely see that. I don't see that. Shit, I don't see that as a bad thing. Shout out to Kathy for the 5 memberships. Shout out to congratulations to Vicky, Sluggo, Kathy, Miss T, and Carlene. I was gonna say Carlene. Carlene, congratulations and shout out to Kathy. We got 5 more on the green team, and I got to do a green team live too. Um, Quit squirreling. Yes, I was because my phone was going off, so I was looking over there. You're ADD, so definitely neurodivergent, right? Yeah, definitely. I probably am more than the ADD. I wouldn't doubt it. I know a lot of people that rank genius, like when they get their IQ tested, which I've had my IQ tested. Um, like when I was really young, because I was in the gifted and talented program, and back when they were like the conspiracy stuff. Shout out to Kathy, member for 12 months. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you so much. Um, and there's a lot of people that I would say would be on the spectrum of autism that are genius. Genius. I always say there's like this line. My children's grandfather on their dad's side, he was one of those people that he was so smart that he was kind of out there, if that makes sense. Like he was so, I don't know, analytical and just like he was just so smart that he came off as a little strange, as a little weird, but it was because of his, in my opinion, like his intelligence. And so I would think, back then when he was a kid, he was probably on the spectrum somewhere. They just didn't have that back then. But yeah, there's a line there, especially if you've met a lot of like really intelligent people with genius IQs. There's a good handful of them that would probably come off as like there's something up. There's something a little strange there. It just adds to their character. Yes, Moody, we're going to talk about it for sure. Neuro spicy. I like it. I like it. I like it. Man, there's so much going on. Oh yeah, and there was a video. There was one video that I was contemplating whether I was going to show it on True Crime or show it on here, but I was unable. They said there's a police report out about it, but I was unable to find a police report, and it's a streamer. It's about a streamer. So I was like, "Ooh, that one kind of goes both ways." So, yeah, I'm definitely going to show that to you guys later. But let's get into a few things. If you're on Facebook, make your way over. All you have to do is go out of the live that you're in and scroll up. I didn't see it, Yo-Yo. I didn't see it. But somebody in here said that it was Mary, that it was a picture of Mary. I was trying to figure out, you got a Creed shirt today? Ooh, Creed. Meaning so we could keep in touch? Hold on, wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, Kaylee. I was like, wait. No, Jack did not do a reveal. They are, so Jack's covering the West Side now, so they allegedly got Jack's information, and they know who Jack is. And Candy, I don't know if you guys know who Candy Rain is, but she is a streamer on the West Side that a lot of blogs talk about and discuss and do commentary on and things like that. She was wanting to out Jack since allegedly people know who Jack is. She was wanting to out Jack, and she was over there talking about she's going to hit Maybay up. I got in the comments. Somebody sent me the video. So I got in the comments and I was like, Maybay ain't going to tell you shit. Like, Maybay's not going to say nothing to that girl. She's not going to give her nothing. In my opinion, she's not going to give her nothing. And I guess somebody came up on her page and was like, yeah, she's not out. Mackenzie Shrilla did think she was going to get out during her appeal, though, for her baby, but she's not out. So she was asking people, she was supposed to have gone live at like 6 o'clock today, I guess, with information about Dime and Jack. And then she's on the live and she's like, send me the picture. I'll show it. I'll show Jack's picture. So somebody got up in her live and they showed a picture and said it was Jack, but it was actually Mary's picture. So, and they said most people in the comments knew that it was Mary. But yeah, that's what everybody's talking about. But I missed it. You saw me in there? Yeah, I was like, Maybay's not going to say nothing. Like, Candy's like, yeah, I'm going to reach out to Maybay. I'm going to reach out to Maybay. She big up on Facebook. She big on social media. I'm going to reach out to her. And, she's got Jack stuff. I'm like, Maybay ain't going to tell you shit. And it ain't even about Candy. Like, that was no shade towards Candy. She's not going to tell nobody. If Maybay had anything to say or was going to out Jack or show a picture of Jack or anything she may have about Jack, she would have done it a long time ago. Like her and Jack, even though they did the combo together, Jack joined her panel just a couple months ago. Like they don't have any bad beef there. Like nobody ever put out their group chat that they had together. Like nobody's ever, we've seen it. Jack and Maybay have never really gone at each other. Now Jack's went up on Maybay's panel and gone at other people, but her and Maybay have never had that. So Maybay's not gonna say shit about Jack. And besides that, Maybay's already said that Jack was remember that guy was calling Jack fat or whatever, and Maybay was like, no, actually she's not fat, like she's cute. So okay, OMW. Hey, Wanda. Shout out to Sheila for the high five. But yeah, she's not going to say nothing about Jack. Again, if she was going to say something, she'd have said it. She'd have said it already. Hey, hey. Hey, Franny. Hey, everybody coming in. But yeah, that's what everybody's talking about. I was over there on Candy's page, just, in the comments, giving it hell. Oh, hey, Mandy. Thanks for catching the replay. Get some sleep. Pull this up. Where was I headed first? Oh, I was going to Facebook first. Oh, let me finish the spiel. Yeah, if you're on Facebook, come on over, hit the link, enter the chat at your own risk. If you see something or someone you don't like, block them, keep the peace. If you want to tussle, tussle. If you want to go back and forth, go back and forth. They were going back and forth in true crime. I was trying to pull up videos and stuff. I wasn't really catching everything that was going down, but I just made sure I'm good. It's not about me. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, y'all tussle and do your own thing. I'm not the babysitter. If it's not, I'm in it and I ain't in it. If it ain't got nothing to do with me. Um, so yeah, but they was definitely going back and forth. I don't want to say tussle. They were definitely going back and forth, and I don't mean that like fighting or anything. They were just giving their opinions to each other earlier. So yeah, go ahead. We're all adults here, but I'm not the babysitter, not the referee, and I'm not involved. Now, if you get aggravating, annoying, you can't read the room. Some people just can't read the room. You love the title, me too. OMW gave me the idea to do that. Candy claims she was waiting on. No, Candy was waiting on. I believe she was waiting on Kia to send her the picture, and then she said, "I'm just going to hit up Maybay." But if you get annoying, aggravating, you don't read the room, you get distracting, whatever the case may be, I may mute you, and you can try again. Okay, give you life. You mean on the replay? I'll check it out. Why is my chat set on elderly? Madams came in here and said, why does my comment section look like my mom's phone? She's like, and then somebody was like, why are my comments so much bigger? I guess maybe blew her chat up and she blew all y'all's chat up with her for talking shit. That's what you get for talking shit about maybe having to blow her comments up. I watched some of it, Moody, but not all of it. I watched that one new girl that's pregnant, and I guess now they're official. I don't know, but I don't watch it like closely at all. Oh no, I know you meant no harm, T Little. I know you mean no harm. I did not take it as that at all. Um, I thought the comments looked different. Mine don't look any different. Does it look like what is that? What are those phones for elderly people? What the hell are they called? Something bug. It's like a bug or something. Jitterbug. We all got jitterbugs. Our phones all turned into jitterbugs. I think that's what it's called. If it's not jitterbugs, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? But I think it's called jitterbugs. All right, let me get these comments. All right, Facebook, I'm going to say goodbye. If you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay, let me know. I just unpinned the comment. Let me know that we missed each other. You can hype the video up on replay. This one, the live's up on replay, and then any videos in the video tab. Madam said, I knew that I wasn't losing it. Got my phone looking like an Obama phone. Mine don't look different because I already had mine blown up. The phone is definitely larger. Is it? Is it? Your comments are not, mine aren't different at all. That means I probably have a damn, what's it called? An update or whatever. Okay, let me see. Let me pull this. Let me pull hers up first. That's sad. But not maybe going at her supporters again, honey. Hey, Patchouli. I didn't. I haven't even turned off. Thank you for saying don't end YouTube because I still haven't turned off Facebook. All right, Facebook, bye. And I was just getting ready to do it again. Damn it. Good thing I caught myself. All right, now that we're alone. Now that we're alone, damn it. Now maybe like a dig at her supporters again. Shout out to Jill for the gold coin. Madams is like, I like it. I don't know why the hell I'm talking shit. Yes, OMW. Kia definitely did hit me up. Shout out to Ebony for the gold coin. She did. She did. She was supposed to hit me up again, but then we never talked again. Shout out to It Can Be Me for the gold coin. Shout out. Oh wait, I got it. Oh, shout out to It Can't Be Me for the gold coin again. All right, let's see. Let me share this. All right. Okay, so you see here it says your haters support you more on social media than your supporters. Just check your comments if I'm lying. Oh, let me make it bigger. Shout out to Sharon for the girl power. There we go. I'll make it bigger. Shout out to Andrea for the silver star. Shout out to It Can't Be Me for the floating heart. Hey, puppies. Seen and was just in one and was filtered. Am I being seen? I see you on that one. Shout out to Andrea for the sparkles. Shout out to Andrea for the star. I got the girl power. Okay, I got the gold coin. Hey, hey, who got the sparkles? Who was that? It shows up different on my phone and the computer. Shout out to Andrea for the sparkles. I don't know if I'm repeating in my bad. All right, so this is what Maybay posted. Shout out to Moon and Stars for the sparkles. Maybay posted, your haters support you more on social media than your supporters. Just check your comments if I'm lying. You're not blind anymore, Kathy. So to me, that's kind of like a jab to her supporters because she's basically saying, check my comments. Hey, Stephanie. She's basically saying, like, check my comments. There's more haters than my supporters. Like, what? She always wants to call her supporters out about not supporting her enough. I swear. Shout out to Stephanie for the happy poop. Talking about check the comments if I'm lying. I'm definitely not blind because now mine is big, is it? I'm just like, damn, she's always trying to talk shit. Glad God removes people out of my life. Thank you. Wonder who God removed out of her life now. Shout out to It Can Be Me for the thumbs up. Shout out to Moon and Stars for the sparkles. I think I got that one. Hey, Marcy. That's definitely a jab. Connie's comments don't have a lot of haters. Right. That's what I'm saying. She's definitely talking about her own and others, but her own self too. Because in her comment section, that's what you see. But I mean, damn, how many pages have they had to follow and go to and go to and go? And I get it because I've lost a lot of pages, but they might not even know what page she's on at this point. She's not been going live much. Shout out to Sissy. We got one more on the green team. Congratulations to Laura. Received the membership. But everyone gets removed from her life. Oh yeah. She's probably talking about Kat. I mean, maybe. She did bring Kat up last night, so that could be a possibility. When was this? That was 5 hours ago, it says. Shout out to Sandra for the gold coin. Oh, what happened to China? I didn't even see China's comment. Oh. Oh, your mom just got out of the hospital. Oh no. I'm so sorry, China. I'm so sorry for your loss, and I hope your mom gets better. Oh no, you're good. I know that. I haven't, well, Lady J has everybody blocked. So I want to say I haven't heard her name brought up in the last couple lives, but I feel like, because Maybay's been doing like a live and then 4 days off and then a live and 4 days off. I feel like a couple lives ago, I remember them talking about her being in the comments, but she got everybody blocked. Hey, I've only been on 20 minutes. We just started. I don't think so, but she'll probably pop up now that you mentioned her. Oh Lord, who we talking up? Hey, believe. Oh yeah, about what maybe said about Kat the other night. Yeah. Oh, that's awful. So many people losing people. All right. What else did she say? Not. I got a screenshot. She's going through my profile right now. Oh, let's look at her. Let's just take an example. Let's see. She said, look at your comments and you'll see. Okay, I'm sure they're more glad that you're out of their life than you are. Let out of the gates. Okay, so there's 2 haters. It says she has 4 comments. Get the fuck over it. Okay, so I only see 3 of those comments. Well, it says 2 now. Maybe I'm blocked from somebody. But it does look like if you look at her comments, I don't see any supporters commenting. Holly Life continues. There's 15 comments. Let's see how many of them are supporters. You spelled ho wrong. Not with you. Breaking news. No one gives a F. So does the HSV continue, or do we got a new type? Not a supporter. Not a supporter. Not a. Okay, so I don't see any supporters. There's 15 comments. Let me do all comments. Do all comments. Yeah, I don't. Let's see. Oh, that one went away. Did you see? I went to type. It said there's 2 replies, and I went to see him. I can't see him. That's somebody must have me blocked. Okay, so you see not one. I can't see now. Obviously, somebody probably may have me blocked, but you see the majority. She's right. There's no supporters comments. Let's see. There's 60 comments on this one. This is the one with the money. She says they're not all dollar bills, which she says she just puts her dollars on the top. To me, they look like, I don't know. To me, it looks like a stack of ones. But Michelle said, well, y'all, we can tell by the nose what she's been doing. She did say that herself. Now, she set herself up for that one because she said anytime she goes downtown Leroy Brown and she gets a little friction, that she gets them. And we saw when she went downtown one time where she got, like, what was it? 1 on the lip and 2 on the, hey girl, 1 on the lip and 2 on the nose. A lot of people say it's fake money, puppies. A lot of people are saying it's fake money. You are not the only one. All right, so let's see. She used to sling this stuff. I can't believe she was like, I didn't start selling. I've only been selling, like saying she's selling all the time. Like, that was crazy last night. She was letting it slip a few times. Those Freudian slips, honey. That's why I said I think she gets so comfortable speaking to people, in her real life that are in the same lifestyle, that when she gets online, it comes out. Steal her, flashing that fake money, top lift, prop money. I could be wrong, but I don't think she does drugs, so that's probably an outbreak on her nose. That could be supportive in a way. Claudia said, and always asking for help. Oh, Hog the Hogmaster. There you go. There's a supportive one there. That was for sure. This one, Marvin Williams, that could be labeled supportive. But I mean, she's right. 201s is crazy. A stack of ones. Midlife crisis. Yeah, I would agree. If you look at her comments, she's right. But that was definitely, in my opinion, that feels like a dig also. And we've seen her talk shit to her supporters herself and say, y'all aren't supporting me enough. It's just crazy. Like, I feel like that's probably not the way to get people to support you, but hey, who am I, damn it? Who am I? I was coming to Facebook for a whole different reason though. Oh, like, I know I was not coming for her profile. I just figured I'd check it while we were over here. Now, I can't play the music on some of this stuff, but I still can't get over that. I thought y'all were talking about dime, not diabetes on a dime. Lord, once I figured out, I was like, well, duh. Because I could not wrap my head around maybe going to dimes. I was like, there ain't no way. Yeah, there ain't no way. I was right. All right, let's see. This is those that you guys were talking about. This one is to the song that, the trendy song that's going around right now, the Boost That Bitch It, that song. I know I always get so I do it to myself too. Yes, I was thinking Dime, damn it. I still can't get over it. I was thinking there ain't no damn way that Dime is gonna meet up with Maybay. That's why when y'all kept saying it's on her page, I was going to every page I knew of Dimes. And I'm like, I don't see no damn video of Maybay. All right, this is one of them. It's to that song I just told you. Friends Forever, Thought You Knew. Oh shit. Seems like she's trying diabetes on a dime's trying to talk to maybe some of y'all in the comments with a few of these reels. They was getting down, honey. They said they had dinner. They had dinner and dancing. No, Kathy, because you'd be able to see it. You just wouldn't be like you'd be able to see that she went live. It would say like members only live, and then when you click it, it says like you can pay for it. So you would be able to see if she had. And I haven't seen anything. This is another one that she did, and the song was it's about not the pain, wishing that somebody they could see the real you, not the pain, but how far you've come, the fighter underneath. That's the lyrics to the song. And she wrote turning pain to purpose every day. She's gave up on that damn pain to purpose live. And what? Is it a scallop lace? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like a scalloped curtain? Or like a scalloped blanket? It's got the scallop, or like a dress that's got like a scalloped top. That's exactly what it reminds me of. A scalloped top. How it's cut. Does it come like that? Or did she cut it in that scallop look? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It looks like she cut it with those scissors you give your kids, like the scissors that like cut fun shapes. Is that the only damn scissors she had? Was the fun shape scissors? Pre-cut lace, they cut it in. I've never seen it like that. I've got a few wigs. I've never seen them cut it like that. All she had was those kid scissors that got the different. You can get they like squiggly line scissors. That's all she had. That's all she had that day, you guys. No judging, damn it. That's all she had. She couldn't find the squiggly line one, so she found the scallop scissors, the kid scissors. She said, "Shit, I'm just working with what I got." That's all. Oh, she made a compilation of their dancing. Okay. Oh, that was another. She said she wants people to see what she's become, not what she was. That's what the song was. Sitting in the bushes, bitches. I see them. It says, "I see them little something running mouth for free," and she captioned it, "Bush bitches in waiting," and then she put it on there, "Sitting in the bushes, bitches." She got 212 thumbs up on it. But that's the song. I see them little running their mouth for free. I don't know. They made a couple videos. Or I don't know. She might have just taken the same clips. Y'all running your mouth for free. She sees y'all sitting in the bushes. We're not in the bushes. We're right over here. Y'all know where we're at. Y'all are in the bushes watching us talk shit. Okay. Oh, yep. I remember somebody did. That's what y'all are talking about. Somebody said that there's videos of her throwing her tatas in a circle, and I was like, wait a second, throwing her tatas in a circle. Wait, what? Now I see it. Now I get it. She really is throwing them in a circle. Shout out to Beth for the floating heart. I was like, no, what? Madams. Oh man. Now I get it. She's throwing them in a circle, honey. This is that song. I take a step outside and, what's going on? That's what song it is. Okay. I guess that's the last one. You got what? One, two, what? Three with my babe? He posted more than that. I thought they said they took. I thought they said they had pictures of them at dinner or they met for dinner or something. I was expecting to see him like at a dinner table, smiling while with their food in front of them or something. But yeah, no, that's not what I got. Uh, yeah. Chill. Right? Heavy as hell. Oh no, madams. I can't. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if we got. Oh yeah, I did want Messy posted a clip I was wanting to show y'all before I head to YouTube. Or back to YouTube, I should say. Thanks for sharing me out, Missy. She said, Missy said, looks like Bebe went to see her quote unquote reader from her panel. Was diabetes on a dime trying to impress Maybe by not wearing a bra? Just asking. No, I think that's her. I think that's her go-to. Missy. I don't think that had anything to do with Maybe. All right, this is the clip. I should have found it yesterday when we were talking. Chi. That is diabetes on a dime, Chi. That's the girl, that's the lady that reads Maybay's comments now, which she was not just a reader. Gabby's back in the hospital. Oh, Jesus, Diana. Of course she is. Because I knew she'd be in the hospital soon or have a seizure soon, Diana, because Danny had a seizure and Danny was getting all of the attention and sympathy because of her situation. So I knew Gabby was going to pull something. Join Connie's live one day and throw my melons in a circle. Yes. Um, but while we were talking about this yesterday, I didn't know Missy had posted it. So this is what SpongeBob talks about as far as him not being able to sit for the NCLEX yet, because he has a diploma of practical nursing. He has to take state boards to be a licensed practical nurse.
No, I haven't sat for my NCLEX. It's something with my background holding me up. I gotta go sit in front of the nursing board and I guess do a questioning or whatever it is. Good morning, Keisha Boo. Good morning, Irene. It's all gonna work out though. Good morning, Keisha.
Oh, Lord.
No.
So basically, he has to go in front of the board.
No.
Hold on. He has to go in front of the board and tell them about his past because he took the diploma of practical nursing. He took and graduated allegedly, got his diploma, and now he's wanting to sit for NCLEX. But again, when you go for NCLEX, they take you through. Not only do you have to get an ATT to test, but you got to, your school has to send your transcripts. Then you have to go down and you have to get fingerprinted. You have to do background drug test, all this stuff, right? And so they obviously have found something in his background, and now he has to go sit with the board and explain to the board about all of his various charges. And then they decide if he can sit for the test or not, which is crazy because what? Like, how the hell was he even allowed to take the courses? Because what's going to happen if they say, no, you can't take the board? Look at you're a felon. You have theft charges. You've got DV allegedly. You've got DUI. You've got all these things. We can't do that. Like now he's just out his money. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not going to tell it. I'm not going to say write the board or anything like that. Because trust me, I've had people write the board about me, write the board to Tibby, not write, but well, write, call, everything. And the board is going to see fit whether they want to let him take that or not. And in my opinion, with all of those charges, I don't see how they would be allowed or be able to consciously let him sit for boards. If he was my nurse, I would pull the plug on myself. Just know that anytime you go to a hospital or anywhere, you can request a different nurse. If you get somebody and you're like, yeah, the vibes aren't there, the energy, because we're not going to get along with everybody, and the energy's not going to be there with everybody. So anytime you get in that situation, you're at a hospital, you get assigned, you're admitted or whatever, or it for anything, just go to an urgency. If you get someone and the energy's off and you're not feeling it, tell them you want to work with somebody else. You're paying for that. You're paying for that. Right, Patty? That's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, they didn't give a shit. But see, it hurts. Well, I would say a school like the one I went to, it would hurt the school. So they do care. But those programs, they don't give a shit because they're not accredited. The accredited schools, they get judged on how many people graduate their program versus how many actually get licensed. They get judged for like grants and stuff like that, because what's the point if you're passing everyone and then they can't pass the NCLEX? So they do get judged harshly, but that's for accredited places, and I doubt his is accredited. I doubt they could ever um like I was saying the other day, I don't think any of it would be able to be transferable credits or anything. And I haven't seen, like I told you guys, I don't really watch SpongeBob, so I haven't seen anything recently. I'm sure he's still up to the same thing. I don't know if the boyfriend's still posting. Does anybody know if the boyfriend's still posting? Let's see here. Shout out to Christina Mendez for the 100. I just requested a different car salesperson. I'll definitely ask for a different nurse if we don't gel. Yeah, I feel like, again, with anything, like you said, salesperson, anything in your life, if you're paying for it, which healthcare you are paying for one way or another. If it's your insurance paying or you're paying eventually. Like, even if you have Medicaid and feel like you're not, like, you're paying, that's a paid service. So be an advocate for yourself, request different people. I've done it. How'd he get this far? Because Quavi, he went through a diploma program. So he did not go to college. So he didn't take like prerequisite courses or anything like that. He went through just a diploma thing. Right, Gig. A lot of people don't. And I always, you guys know that have followed me for a long time, I always say, if you don't feel right about a diagnosis or a care plan or something, your doctor's like, oh, we're going to do this, this, and this, get a second opinion. Just because they're doctors, just because they're medical, doesn't mean they're be all, know all. After all of Daviana's hospital stays, I learned real quick to make sure her nurse is on point. Yeah. Yep, you have to advocate, especially now that they've made it the healthcare field more as a business and more about money. The patient to nurse ratios are too much. Patient to CNA ratios too much, and they just don't have a lot of time. And so that's why I say, like, you have to advocate with the doctors, nurses, respiratory therapy, the physical therapist, any part of that hospital or any part of your healthcare, I should say. You have to advocate for what you want. I try to advocate for my patients as much as I can, as much as I'm able to. But there's nothing like a family member or yourself advocating for yourself, because you know yourself and your body more than anybody ever will. That's what I tell parents too. You know your kid better than anybody. If you feel like there's something wrong with your child and they're telling you that there's not, get a second opinion. You know that child better than they do. All right, off my soapbox for today. Okay, so Queenot posted and she said, text me for ways to help us with motel and food for today, please. See y'all today on live on TikTok.
Eating a cup of ice, splashing around in muddy puddles because it was just raining. I didn't have the money for another room, so we are outside. A support is supposed to come get me later, to come take me to get my medicine, and to take me to do intake for this other homeless shelter, because the one for this a certain county just sucks. Like, unless you literally beat up in the hospital, they don't want to have you. But anyway, so I probably need a hotel for another night or two. So if you guys could donate when I go live today, either give gifts or text me on the Apple iPad for other ways that you would be able to help us get a room for just right now, until I'm able to get placed to a shelter. That'd be good. But yeah. What's going on literally while I'm trying to literally get us a room. I know, mama. You tired?
Now we know she's been sitting outside. It was 95 today here, not counting like heat index and shit. It's 92 right now, and it's almost midnight here. So you know how hot it was today. And I'm sure even where she is in Philly, it's probably hot as hell there too. And so you've had the kid outside all morning or all afternoon or whatever. She's probably hungry. She's probably sleepy. She's probably hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's literally just sitting outside with no hotel because they don't have money to get a hotel. Allegedly.
Stop it. Come on, no scratching. No, you cannot do that. No scratching. No scratching, boo-boo. I know, mama know. I'm trying to get this stupid thing to freaking work. Look what she just did. She took a couple.
Now, again, the baby is tired. The woman at the front desk gave them a hotel room because I'm sure they are not full. And she felt so bad for the little girl, probably. She gave him a hotel room, probably to put Summer to sleep, because she probably is a mom and knows that Summer needs to take a nap. But what does Queen Op do? No, let's video her break down. Let's video her, breaking down and make, ugh. She said this lady is so effing nice. She's letting us sit in a room and get air for an hour to get out of the humidity. And she probably tired of Summer crying and screaming downstairs in front of guests. Summer is having a meltdown because instead of making a left when we came upstairs, we made a right. So she realized it wasn't the same room. So it bothered her autism shit. CPS is allegedly involved. Right, Val? TikTok pays on Wednesday, so she's supposed to get paid tomorrow. But she's saying she doesn't have a room for today, which would be Tuesday. Then she says autism shit. No, it's any child is going to throw a tantrum when they want to take a nap. Now, damn. But CPS is supposed to be involved. And she said stability is not a requirement for CPS, that as long as she can keep her fed and keep a roof over her head, that they're not going to take her from CPS. But if you would have looked, her feet were black in these videos. Like, she's been walking around with no shoes on. Talking about Queen Op.
Do a couple of oh, because.
And instead of comforting her, and I get you can't, she would probably, if she comforted her, sat down on that bed and rocked her a little bit, the girl would probably be asleep. But instead, she wants to feel sorry for herself and self-pity. And I'm not saying that us as mothers can't have a moment to breathe for a second. I get it. But Queen Op just does it the most. Like it's, Queen Op makes it seem like feel sorry for her, like pity party her, like, oh my God, look what I'm going through. It's about the kid. Like, damn. Sissy, they've had like little meals and stuff. They had a refrigerator and like a little microwave, so that they had these like microwavable meals or whatever. And she has a bank account because she has Zelle overdraft that shit till you get paid. Right. Yeah, she definitely has a bank account. like you can clearly hear that baby just wants to be like just cuddled and like that's what I hear from it, because just the way she's crying. You can hear a lot in a way a child cries. Shout out to the Juna, is that what it is, for the gold coin? In my opinion, you can tell the difference in cries. And every baby's different, but it's like she just wants to be comforted and held and rocked. Like she sounds sleepy. And Queen Op's just worried about walking around with her hand on her head and not a, you can see her trying to pull, like when she put her to bed that one day, she laid her head up on her shoulder and it's almost like the baby's trying to pull to get up to her shoulder like that. Now look at this. So somebody, she posted this, and this is a message from someone that said, at this point, you probably should go back to Daniel's house, talking about Danny's house, at least it'll calm Summer's nervous system down since it's a familiar location or environment. Now again, that's something for Summer. You should go back to Danny's, put your pride aside, put your ego aside, go to Danny's. She's familiar with Danny's. Maybe it'll calm her down. She's had a roller coaster, right? And then Queen Op replies, no. Now, my thing is, if her big plan is to get an Airbnb and all these things, why wouldn't you go back to Danny's, at least for tonight? And then she gets paid tomorrow on TikTok. Do you think she's going to mention that to anybody? I doubt it. She'll be quick to say, this is my job and this is how I make money. But she never talks about getting paid. Shout out to Puppies for the Silver Star. Right, the whole motel hears her. That's why the lady probably gave her an hour worth of room. I would like to go get the baby at this point, Pug Mama. If she would let me come get the baby, I would come get the baby. If Queen Op would say, you can come get her, in 100%, I'm not bullshitting. I'm not just saying that. 100%, 1,000%, I would drive to Philly tomorrow. Shout out to Elizabeth for the gold coin. I would drive. Now, Queen Op, she can't come. But I would keep Summer for her. Like, it'd be hard to give her back. But I would keep Summer. And I'm not even fucking playing. Like, she's in need. The baby's in need. She obviously is in need of parenting of some sort. And I wouldn't discipline her in no way. I wouldn't put my hands on her or nothing. Like, I could completely discipline without ever touching the child. But I would 100% go get the baby if I could right now. Shout out to China for the 100, but she would never say that. She would never be like, okay, obviously I get it. I'm a stranger. She doesn't know who I am. I get that. But even if she knew me, I don't think she would say, yeah, come get her. Because I think she knows that she gets more with having Summer. Shout out to China for the high five. Said, no, Sierra, you stay over there. Yeah, Sierra can stay over there. But the baby, come on. All right, that's the end of that one. All right, let's see here. Let me show you this one video real quick that people were talking about. I could not find, they were talking in the comments about a police report. This happened at the end of June, I believe, June 25th or 26th. I could not find a police report, but they're saying that CPS was involved. There's that video right here. So this mother makes a post on TikTok. She apparently has 10 kids. She is pregnant with, I don't know if she's pregnant with the 10th or if she's pregnant with the 11th, but she's a mom of 10 girls. Right, Moody? Right. I would be excited because I could see so much potential in Summer. Even if I didn't, I mean, I would still watch the baby. She's in need, but there's so much potential in Summer. You can see it just like when she was playing in the bathtub the other day and laughing and just having a good old time. Like, I feel like if she had more things and more attention and, you know, had a schedule, I just see so much potential in her. But yeah, so she's got 10 girls. She's pregnant. Well, it says that her TikTok name is Mama of 10 Girls. So I'm assuming she's pregnant with number 11. Right, China? So she's pregnant with number 11. And her girls allegedly made up a game, but she posted her little girl. She's 2 or 3 years old. She had, which her hands were tied up in front of her, and she had duct tape on her mouth. And she posted it on social media. Right, madams. She posted it on social media, and now CPS was called. Allegedly, the law was called, and the mother just says, "Hey, they were playing a game." So I want your opinion. Yes, Jess, I would love it. I would love it. You know the video I'm talking about? Yeah. I just have a screenshot. I don't have the video, but I have a screenshot of it, of what the picture was.
People are making their own content off my family and creating their own narrative. Here we are. And the picture that everybody is talking about was taken while my kids were all playing a game that they made up. A game that they made up, not a game that, I don't know. I don't know what it's even called. But they were tying each other up.
Look at her hands. Her hands are purple. Now, I don't know if that's duct tape. I couldn't tell if this is duct tape or if somebody put the X over her face for the video. Because to me, it's like you can almost see her lips. So I feel like it's like an edited version, like a marker that's or something. I don't know. But look at just the hands. Her hands are purple. Purple. And the mom thought that it was cool to take a picture and you weren't See, my thing is I get taking pictures and, oh, it's funny, my kids are playing a game. But clearly that little girl's hands are purple. Like it's cutting her circulation off. Right. Why would you let them play a game like that? Right. But it's cutting her circulation off. Like, what the hell? Looks like black electrical tape. Makes sense. Same tape is on her wrist. Okay. I don't know, but the mom posted it. That's the thing. Like, not only did this happen, but then you posted it on TikTok thinking it was a good idea. What? Electrical tape? Yeah, nothing funny or cute. I just couldn't get over her hands. This is her name, Jamie Girl / Mama of 10. Like I said, I think she's around 30 weeks pregnant right now.
They're putting each other in jail or whatever they were doing, but they were having fun. Like they were genuinely having fun. The baby she wasn't the only one that was being tied up, but she was laughing. She was having fun. She was never in distress. She was never crying, scared, forced into anything she didn't want to do. She definitely runs the show around here. So when she wanted out, she got out. End of story. Like, there's nothing else to it. Like, she runs her siblings. She's the baby, one of the babies of the family. But
But here's my thing is she says that she wasn't in distress. And I understand that the baby was not maybe screaming or crying. And I understand that most people, maybe that's what she thinks as distress. But her hands being purple like that, that's her body in distress. Whether at that point, the fact that they're so purple, her hands were probably numb. That's probably why she couldn't feel it. The electrical tape had to be tight as hell for it to be purple like that. I have no idea, Lotta. I know there's a man around right now. I mean, she's pregnant, obviously, but I don't know if they're from different dads or not. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't look to be crying, but again, that doesn't mean she's not in distress. Right, how does she know when her mouth's shut? That's very true. But yeah, those purple hands, that is like the definition of distress. Her body's in distress, honey.
Completely understand why someone seeing one picture without context would have genuine concern and have questions, but there's a big difference between a question or asking a question and inventing a story that never happened. And that's what's going on. People are just assuming stuff. My daughter is.
But see, I hate when they say people are just assuming things. Again, just by the picture, and this is no assumption, just by the picture, you have a 2 to 3 year old little girl, what looks to be a 2 to 3 year old little girl, clearly with electrical tape on her mouth and wrists. Her hands are turning purple from the tape cutting off her circulation. And it looks that she has maybe another child with her. I don't see an adult in the picture. So yeah, I'm going to assume that's what's happening. I mean, not even assume. That's what you're getting from that video. That's enough to be alarmed. You don't have to assume anything past that, except the fact that you can see there's a baby in distress.
Is happy, healthy, she's loved, and if you ever watched any of my content, you know that she definitely does not have a problem speaking her mind or running the show around here. She's definitely a little force, she is. It's even crazier when people watching, though, dig up unrelated things about me and just to get views. My past has nothing to do with this situation, and using my family for engagement says a lot more about you than it does about me. Hold on a second. Mimi, don't do that, okay? I'm going to keep focusing on my family. That's all I can do. I can keep focusing on my family, my house, what's going on here. That's all that matters to me. My kids are the only ones that have ever mattered to me. So I appreciate if you like genuinely had concern for her. I really do, but she's good. Sorry, I'm trying to watch them. But she's good. I appreciate if you had genuine concern for my child. I really do appreciate that. Stop. But if you're twisting one photo into a false narrative for clicks, I'm not going to help you profit from that misinformation. My baby is okay. She's actually sleeping. The other ones are playing with water balloons. They're good. But I appreciate the ones that had genuine concern for her. Since people are making their own content off my family and creating their own narrative.
Now, I couldn't find, I went to the comments, and there was a comment that said, if that's the story, how come you told the police a different story? So I don't know if they were just trolling. I don't know what they were doing, but I have not been able to find anything for the police report or anything more on this situation, which I thought was kind of strange. I found that on the mom's page, that where she posted that it actually came up on my For You page, and I was like, what is this? But I would love to know if there was really cops, or what her past was, because I was wondering when she said, they've been digging up my past. I was wondering, like, did she have any child abuse charges or anything in her past? See if I can. Because people were saying, like, I'm contacting the authorities, and then other people saying, that she gave a different story to the police. I would love to know where all this is. If I could, I don't know if it'll let me. A picture's worth 1,000 words. The photo in question is just not okay. Then this person said, I'm contacting authorities. Why won't it let me go down?
I wasn't really
I
going
guess
to
I
address this,
can't.
but since people are making their... Hey, lovelies.
This is her house. Okay, this is her too.
Yeah, I know. Look at this kitchen. It is a disaster. The cupboards are always open, making it look 10 times worse. But we got it cleaned up. Look at that. I wish it was just that quick. But no, it only took me about 30 minutes and we got it done. And we had a wonderful weekend and a great Mother's Day. Thank you to my babies. I hope you guys enjoyed your Mother's Day. Nobody got hurt in the process of cleaning this kitchen. Hey, lovelies. Yeah, I know.
Okay, so she's a pregnant mama of 10. So that means she's pregnant with the 11th. I'm pretty sure I couldn't find where the picture was, so I'm sure she took it down.
A freaking mess again. Like every day, it's my family room. My babies are in here most of the day. They do help clean up, but they're not here right now. And at this point, I'm tired. I just did dinner. I did some meal prep, grocery shopped. I did a lot today, and I found out I might have to take insulin. So I'm going to clean up with the kids that are home right now. We're going to get this.
Oh, yeah, and she got diagnosed with gestational diabetes, too.
It's organized so we can sit down and have dinner when everybody gets home.
Right, Kelsey?
So come hang out and cheer us on. Don't forget to push all my buttons. Please like, share, comment, save, do all the good stuff.
All of them are helping. Well, most of them. I don't even know what that is. In the middle of the room, it looks like a cabinet or something. I don't know.
Girls made it socks. We cleaned.
Oh, that's one of her kids. Look at that. They got. I guess they got bunk beds in all the rooms, like multiple bunk beds.
My mom would be doing this. My room's a mess, and I need to go through my clothes, cause they're like.
They're all their clothes.
Philly steak.
Hardly there.
Chick-fil-A is doing their.
I think that was the little girl right there in the beginning of the video.
Hardly there.
I think that's her, this little one. Which I'm sure she's, well, with 10, that may not be her.
Hey y'all. Good morning, lovelies. Let's go do some deliveries.
Oh yeah, that's right. They said she door dashes. I would assume most are under 18. She's had.
Hey y'all, me and Philly.
Let's see if she's got a video of like her kids. If she has, how many she's got here. Mom of 10 managing. And if maybe she, yeah, see, this is 30 weeks pregnant.
Good morning, lovelies. I'm still waiting for the girls to get up. I don't want to get them up right now. 30 weeks today, you guys.
30
I have
weeks.
a scan this week. I'm doing bi-weekly scans. And then this will be my last one, and then we'll go to weekly until she.
So, and it's another girl, by the way. No boy. They're having another girl, or she's having another girl. There's another cleaning video.
Might look like a mess every day, but I promise you it gets cleaned up every day, and everybody around here helps
I don't
out.
know
See,
how
look
many
at baby.
fathers.
She is cleaning dishes. She thinks she is just doing it. But anyways, yes, all the kids help out around here. I like doing the kitchen because I like it done a certain way. As long as it gets done every night, it's fine.
You want introducing all the kids. Cooking. It says cooking dinner for my family of 12. So there's definitely a guy involved. I saw him in one of her videos. Part 2, mom of 10. Well, there's one going to prom. Crazy. What is this? Oh, she had a son that passed away.
Hey, lovelies. All right, this is part 1 of getting my laundry room together. Hey, lovelies. All right, I'm cleaning between the washer and the.
Girl, get outside and make.
Hey, lovelies. Hey, lovelies. Part 3 of getting my laundry room together.
Damn.
Hey, Hey, guys. Hey, lovelies. Thanks to my son cleaning up the living room after his siblings while
I thought they were all girls. There was one video that said they were all girls. Well, maybe they're not all girls. Somebody made a video saying that she had 10 girls, so I guess they're all mixed, like mixed girl, boy, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I want to show you guys that. I wish I could find the damn police report, if there is one, because I would love to, let me try Jamie Girl 85. So she was born in just 2 years after me. So that means she's like 40 years old. There we go. Jamie Girl 85 police report. See, I don't see. Let's see. Is this it? This is it. This says something about a body cam being on TikTok. I think that's about her, though. I hate when they don't have any names on the damn police report. Help her forget about what? It was a game. She wasn't traumatized by it. Damn, this lady. Look what this lady's reaction was. I don't know if they have one father or not. You and my hubby are born the same year. Yeah, I'm 83. Yeah, it said one of the babies passed.
Please tell me, sweet mama, we could.
So this is the mom right here that replied and said, because I guess someone said something about her forgetting the traumatizing event, the little girl. And so the mom replied and said, help her forget about what? It was a game. She wasn't traumatized by it. So this is this girl's reaction to that.
Play together just like this, and maybe you'll see how it's just so fun. Maybe you'll see what your daughter got to see. Not like you care, because there's no fucking reward at the end of it for you, now is there?
Well,
Please tell
damn.
me.
You gonna play the game?
Then there's that whole other aspect, Jamie,
Oh, she said this video is literally me explaining to you guys what the picture was about.
of why would you even take that photo?
No doubt.
And why would you upload it to the internet unless you were advertising, babe? Feels like you're advertising for your habit.
See, this is the one I was talking about. This is 11/4/2025, so it wouldn't be that.
Hey, lovelies. All right, we're going to get it cleaned up in here.
No, because
She's kicking me. I am extremely tired. I have been at
Yeah, so I don't know. If you guys find it, let me know. All right. Her name is Jamie Girl 85. Like I said, they're talking about it. I even went to Reddit and was trying to find it, because usually you can find, if it's a police report on a content creator, usually you'll find it on Reddit, and I couldn't even find it there, you guys. So I don't know what the hell. It's got to be out there somewhere. I would love to know if she's going to get charged for that or not. Obviously, it looks like the kids are still there. I mean, CPS, I would assume, investigated or has, hopefully. Queen Op has nowhere to go and kicked out of the hotel because the police were called. What? I must have missed that. Damn, is she live now? Hold up. No, she wasn't the only one tied up. She said that all of them were getting tied up. She said that she just took, I guess, the picture of the baby. But no, they were all tied up. Yeah, she said one of her children had passed away. I guess, I don't know if that means she actually has, this is her 12th, or if she's counting the baby that passed away. I'm not sure. Runaway eye of hers, who? You think so? Okay, so it says the police were called. She was kicked out of the hotel. So after that video of her having Summer there screaming, maybe somebody kicked her out. Okay, look right here. We are being treated unfairly because of my social media presence. This is the second night the police have harassed me for absolutely no reason, just questioning me over and over. There are no bruises on my daughter. She's clothed, fed, and happy to be with her mother. Leave us alone. So it looks like somebody called the police and said that Queen Op about the baby. People are worried about this baby. So people are calling the police, just like you guys are worried and saying, where is CPS? I thought CPS was involved. Why are they not doing anything? People are worried. So they're calling the police and having the police, allegedly, by what Queen Op says, and having the police go check the baby out. So, let's see what else here. This says, no, they're talking to the staff, but the staff literally taken up for me, letting them know that all they see me do is care for my special needs daughter. You can see the cop. Is that a cop car? It must be like a cop SUV in the background of this. Taking up for me, letting me know that all they do see from me. Okay. Day in and day out and mind my business. And they told them I don't bother anybody. They are literally on my side. And I'm so grateful for that, because I can't deal with this shit right now. The devil wants me to break, but I'm not. Plus, I told them about Summer's screams and certain behaviors due to her autism. And they were extremely understanding and welcoming since day one. 2 whole police cars.
Other TikTok live, she was saying, "I ain't got anything to laugh. Don't bother screaming. God, please protect."
God, please protect me from sick, evil people who attack people they don't even know in real life. See, she sees it as an attack. Other people, I think, are truly concerned about the baby. And then she said, motherfuckers want me to go into preterm labor earlier than she already is. Damn, at least let me have the baby first. I'm already 4 centimeters dilated and have no help with Summer. Well, except 2 hours of this once a month. Well, 2 hours of this once a month. Or are they giving her like respite care or something? Oh, I just thought about something. Did maybe delete the food stamp post she made earlier? That just clicked in my head. Sorry, squirrel moment. That's how my brain works. Right, Lita? I'm concerned about the baby. What does she mean? Well, except 2 hours of this once a month. What's 2 hours of this once a month? I wonder if they're giving her some type of care for 2 hours or like, like a respite care or something. I don't know what she means by 2 hours of this once a month. Huh.
Y'all hit that like button.
All right, let's see. See y'all today on this page. Let me see if she's live right now. Why did Tati post? Not Tati posted that picture again. Nobody told her? Oh, God. Hold on a second. Why is she posting that? I thought her mama would have been like, girl, you know that video you posted? Or that picture you posted? Yeah. I don't see Queen Hop's done anything on Instagram. Let me check. Let me check TikTok real quick. All right, if she has went on live, she hasn't been.
This was.
Oh yeah, that's the same. I thought they said she got kicked out of the hotel room. All right, let me get this other video because that was not. Like Danny, shout out to Let's Talk Blog 2 for this clip. Shout out to Tay Bean.
With Sierra Summer, it's not like that with me.
See, just like we said, we can definitely see a difference. We can definitely see a difference in her in Summer when she's with Danny.
What do you think? She's in her two. She's two, but she's not bad. Summer just like I said, is structure. The way Summer is, let me tell you something. The way Summer is with Sierra, Summer is not like that with me. So I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now. Summer is not like that with me.
Ma'am, do you?
Y'all might have seen what y'all saw at Chuck E. Cheese if y'all watched the video, but at home, Summer is not like that with me. Sierra will tell you that. Sierra will tell you that. If you ask her that, Sierra will tell you Summer is not like that with me. Because I put my foot down. I let her know, no, you cannot do this. No, you cannot do that. No, yes, we are going to bed. Okay, you can get a juice. But like, yeah, I'm not like that with Summer. The executor. She'll tell you that. She'll tell you.
Exactly. So that right there proves what's gone. It's gone, right, Christine? Well, I remember that I was sent that post, right? You sent me that post, and I saw it earlier, right? And then I just went through Maybay's page on here, and while I was watching that video while we were watching that, I thought about in my head, damn, I didn't see that post on Maybay's. She damn deleted it. I'll show it in a little bit. But see what that right there proves when Danny says that Summer is not like that with her. Maybay made a post earlier, Dawn, about who's got the food stamps. It looks like she's deleted it. But like I said, that just proves that Summer, unlike what Queen goes back and forth and says about her not being able to comprehend and she can't comprehend no and she doesn't know what stop means and all of that. Clearly, she knows what it means, but she's also a toddler, like I told y'all, that will test your gangster. And she tested Queen's, and she knows Queen is going to be distracted with the phone on her live, not paying attention or distracted with something, and she'll just try it again and try to get it again and do it again. And if she cries enough, she'll get it. And she's figured her out. That's why she acts different with Danny than she does with Queen Up. So clearly she understands what no and stop means if she understands it when Danny says it. Ugh. Right, Ob can't comprehend. Exactly. Crazy.
Look what she just did. She took the cup of ice, threw the cup of ice.
About everything. She's continuing.
Baby have to do with you ungrateful.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
You ungrateful, bald-headed ass, this and the other. Okay, cool. But what does an innocent 2-year-old have to do with it? What does my child, what does my baby have to do with anything that's going on?
Hey.
Nothing.
Oh, that was another thing I forgot to read to you guys on that. I don't think you guys could see it on that video that I posted that I just showed earlier. When Queen Op on that post where she's saying where Summer's like acting out and she's in the hotel and they have nowhere to go and things like that. On that video, Queen Op typed and it said, I'm trying to find it real quick so I can tell you exactly what it says. Basically saying like I'm about to go like drive her to the aunt or the grandma's house because they've got to get Summer. She's like basically like she can't do it. But yeah, and then she was like, and I might give you guys, she's saying the same thing she did the other night. I might give you guys my baby dad's number so y'all can call him. She said, I'm trying to calm her down because I know I'm her piece, but her dad got to come get her. I don't care if I have to find a way to get to Philly to drop her off to the aunt or grandma, somebody. I'm about to give y'all my baby father's number so y'all can call him. He got to come get his daughter. Now, Danny's sitting there calling Summer her child. So why does Danny not go and get, if it's all about Summer and it's all this and it's all that, why doesn't Danny go get Summer without Queen Op? Why can't Danny have Summer without Queen Op? I get she works and stuff, but her mom, why don't she get a babysitter? Like if Danny's claiming the child and Danny's saying that's my child and Danny didn't want Juju involved in the beginning and all of that, then Danny needs to go get the baby too. What, like what? If that's the role she's taking and she's talking about it's all about my baby and shit, go get the baby then. But the fact that Queen Up is saying like Juju needs to come get this baby, he needs to come get Summer. I'm about to take her to Philly and drop her off with the aunt or the grandma. Like, wait, what? Why haven't you done this already?
You keep speaking on a 2-year-old. And it's crazy because this nigga be having thousands of people in his life and nobody is not enough people that's saying, bro, you're weird. Why you keep speaking on a toddler? Why you keep speaking on a baby? Like, is
oh Lord. Shout out to Life of Tiffany for the makeup brush. Shout out to Patricia for the 100.
you cool? Are you okay? It's a toddler. It's a baby. It's an innocent toddler.
Yeah, Maribel. And the cash grab.
Then you want to say it's about old girl. But if it was about old girl, why would you send the 50 that you sent in the first place? If you felt so bad about old girl, why would you send the 50 in the first place? If you feel how you feel, it's up, right? But you sent money. Bro, come on. We got to make it make sense to me. I know enough about how. We got to make it make sense. Okay, she said what she said about you.
Now, as you can see, many people think that she should head on
In the arms of an angel. Lord. These are old ones, I think. That's when she was saying that. I think that's that skit where she was going to the baby's house.
Additional people that didn't even need to be there. Like,
oh yeah, that's the skit. If you remember, this is the skit that, well, she says is a skit now, but this was when Queen Op went to visit her baby that she gave up for adoption, I believe.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. This is the video she did saying she was going to visit her son she gave up for adoption, and then after she got out, she did a video saying there was 5 additional people there that shouldn't have been there and that the baby had bruises on him and this and that. She's now come out and said that was a skit, that she did not meet him that day even, and she's done nothing but praise the adoptive parents. even sharing a picture of her son in the swim team. I mean, like swimming. I believe it was him in this, like he was on the swim team, and it was, you could tell it was like an Olympic pool type situation. Um, and said, this was a skit. So who knows what's real? Who knows if this was real and he did have the bruises back then? Again, she's now saying it was a skit. So, but I played that not long ago. Man, if she needs money, I'm surprised she's not live. Outside. Watched. Damn, is this not the same video? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, look, she looks different as hell there. Oh yeah, this is why I say, when she's saying that she's going to go to the grandmother's house and drop Summer off, this is why, because I know in the beginning, whenever she was going into labor supposedly and was going to the hospital and Summer was in the back of the ambulance, people were saying, well, why doesn't she call Juju's mom? Why doesn't she take Summer to Juju's mom? And I was explaining to people, like last we heard, they did not like Sierra, Queen Op. And that's probably why. Now she's saying that she's wanting to get a ride and go drop Summer off with Juju's mom. But yeah, I don't think they mess with her. The aunt she's talking about is in this video also. This was crazy. She's got like the ski mask on, everything at first.
I thought that was his truck, bitch.
Now she does all this acting like she's going to break in Juju's mom's house. Hey, silly. Like she's going to break in the house, right? It's just so funny because she got the ski mask on. Like she's got dressed in all black. She's telling her audience, like, I'm about to bust up in there. I'm going to get in there. And then she gets to the door and basically the dad is like, oh, come on in. Juju will be home soon. Here's the remote to the TV.
In front of your house. You thought that I wouldn't come pull up. I'm in front of your house. You got a ring doorbell outside? How would I know that? Your people won't answer the door, but maybe I should start kicking on it like I'm the fucking cops. Maybe they'll answer then. I'm gonna give you 10 minutes to pull up, and then I'm really gonna start acting like I'm the cops. Cause I know your old ass mom and your fucking handicapped ass dad is in there. Your daughter probably in there too. You know, I want nothing more in the world than to wake that little bitch up. Hopefully you pull up with your baby mom so I can beat her the fuck up like I've been waiting to do. But knowing you're such a peacemaker, you don't want to do that. Because you know I'm going to fuck that bitch up. I'm going to fuck that bitch up for keeping that nut, nigga. You my nut. Fuck you talking about. I'm going to fuck that bitch up for keeping my nut. Bitch.
You think that's sexy or attractive, girl?
That's your definition of why you've been worried to me. Queen, make sure that you live with this. Let's drink on a porch, y'all. Y'all wanna hear a crazy story? Yes, Michelle.
Yo.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Okay, hold on.
Motherfuckers talking about some Judy. Y'all hear that? Like it's a fucking. Oh, he's texting me. Right now, you can slow.
Okay, so she's outside the house all dressed in black and shit. Like, what are you doing? Now look, she rang the doorbell. She stood out there for 20 minutes all dressed in black in a ski mask, and then she rings the doorbell. Like, what the hell?
He said he'll be here soon. What? He said he'll be here soon. Oh. Thank you. Sorry for waking you. Is this it?
Right. You lean on your best guys in that situation, and AJ made a big play on a route, a short route, and he broke the tackle. It was a big play that set us up for the score. And then
NFL?
No,
okay.
area.
Oh, okay.
It's on my old shows. A long drive, we have to dig on that offensive line. It's nice that we're able to make some plays in the passing game and in the run game and be balanced. But that right there, we leaned on the guys that we knew could make a play, and they just.
Illuminate and they're it can be operated 60.
Laker actress Alyssa Milano.
On her knees and just.
I'm nowhere near my house yet.
Well, I'm gonna wait for you to get here. I wanna wait for you to get here.
Look at shit.
Yeah, I'm like hours away from there.
Yeah, hours? I thought she wasn't that far away. Hey, Miss Liz. I thought you wasn't. I'll wait for you to get here.
You're looking at a revolution by men who have nothing to lose.
Hello?
Wow. You were something else.
Press.
Why would you hang up on me? Have you talked to Julius?
Not since we from church.
Listen to her being all nice. Have you talked to Julius? Wait, she gets rowdy.
Hey.
I bet you read those fat novels.
Can you please stop playing games? Please. Away from me. He said he can't stay away from me. We can't stay away from each other, honestly, Miss Liz.
Now she's talking to his mom. The dad let her in and gave her the damn remote. She's sitting there watching fucking TV. You know, the dad of the family he don't know what the hell's going on. He just thinks that's his son's girlfriend coming over, you know? And she's sitting there telling his mom, talking about, yeah, well, he's playing both sides. We can't stay away from each other. Like, I pray that this love never finds my sons, because I'd have went to jail this night. I'd have went to jail. If I'd have been the sister or the mother, I'd have went to jail. And that's in my semi-healed era that I'm in right now. I still would have went to jail. When it comes to my son talking about, oh, we can't stay away. Oh, he's about to stay away from your ass.
I'm sorry, but we do have a stay away from order, but what? I need to leave. We'll call the
They had a stay away, a freaking protection order against each other.
cops in.
No, my client should stop.
Call the cops. I'll go to jail tonight. Call the cops. Call the cops.
Very recent changes.
Call the cops. Okay, I'll go to jail tonight. Call the cops. I'm gonna show how much I love you. Call the cops. I'm gonna go to jail for you tonight. Call the cops. Miss Liz, you can.
This is ridiculous. I'm sick. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this.
Am I seriously what? You tell your mom you've been lying to me. Tell your mom that. Miss Liz, I wouldn't be here for no reason, Miss Liz. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to do that. But your son has been lying to you and been lying to me. I know you don't know everything. Julius, wait. What's crazy? No, it's not. You a liar. Make me leave. Call the cops so I can leave. Call the cops. Because I got proof.
I don't want no police at my fucking people house, though. So much you got proof? You don't got proof of shit?
I do got proof.
Fuck on. Like, you fucking retarded. Like, yo, please leave, yo. Like, I can't believe you doing this dumb shit. Like,
Stop playing dumb, Julius. Stop playing dumb. For real. Stop playing dumb. Now your sister came upstairs, so your sister and your mom married. Why? Because you've been lying to them. Now you want to make it sound like I'm crazy, but you've been lying to the both of them. Miss Liz, he's been lying to you and Kiana.
I'm like this. I'm under the impression when you called me.
Because you have been.
That's crazy. You got a protection order against this person, and you decided to go over. Like I said, if they got camera footage, she literally snuck up to their house in all black with a ski mask on and stood outside their door for 20 minutes. And then dude just hands her the remote. She sits down, and now she's got him on the phone, and he's like bringing his mom into it. Like, I guarantee you that mother is like fed up. I know I would be. Like, you're in my house. Like, my son ain't even here. Like, what are you doing here? The fuck? I'm assuming she had Pop at this time. I don't know. I was wondering where Pop was at this time. Hey, Sweet Pea. You were laughing so hard I got in trouble. It was because of you. I forgot to comment replay. I love that. Thank you so much. They definitely do keep coming back to each other. I just couldn't imagine no wonder she's not allowed there. That's why when she said today that she was going to find a ride to Philly to drop Summer off at either the mom or the aunt, I'm assuming, or the grandma or the aunt, I'm assuming this is the grandma and the aunt, his sister and his mom.
You thought you were concerned about Julius, but you startled me because you woke me up out of my sleep. So now I'm concerned
Because he lied to me about where he was.
I'm thinking that you came here with Keon.
No, but I never told you I was here with Keon, though.
No, I assume that part is correct. You didn't tell me that.
Right, I didn't.
Assume that because this is usually the routine that he comes here on Sunday to get me ready for school on Monday.
Absolutely,
so
yeah.
That's what I was under the impression. Now all this, why are you here? Right.
Why am I here?
And it's a stay away order. I don't understand why.
Well, the same reason your son is at my place of residence when there's a stay away order.
The hell? Just.
Like, once you stop lying to your folks, number one, I didn't break in here. Your husband let me in. So if I'm in here, but I've never. Okay, well, call the fucking cops then. Call the cops. I'm waiting for you to get here.
I am about to call the cops.
Okay, well, call them. I don't give a fuck about no cops. Call the cops. Okay, but your dad let me in. I didn't come here. Your dad let me in, so call the cops. 911. Your dad let me in. Okay, so call the cops.
I'm thinking that Keon was with it. That was my thought.
I never said Keon was with me.
She did not say.
And your husband turned the TV on for me to wait for Julius. So y'all might not be in the loop what's going on, but your husband turned the TV. I don't know how to work this fucking remote. He turned the TV on for me.
Okay, but see,
you need to.
No, you can call the cops. No, you can call the cops. I don't give a fuck about no cops. I don't give a fuck either. I don't care either. Cause you're trying to make it sound like I came in here and your husband let me in. Like y'all drawing.
I just said.
Don't disrespect me because I'm not disrespecting you. I've showed you how when your husband let me in. Okay, we'll call the cops.
That was my.
I never mentioned Keon. Your son is supposed to get him. I've never mentioned him. Your son is supposed to get him.
If there's a stay away order, why?
From your son. Why your son in my crib then? If that's the case. Why is he at my kids even lying to you? Okay, so why is it you want to excuse everything Julius do? We'll call the cops. Call the cops. Okay, we'll call the cops. Call 911. Hello? 911.
That's just crazy. Like, That's why it's totally understandable where I could understand this was only a couple years ago. I can understand where after something like this, and that this is just one incident that happened during that time when they had the protection order, like completely toxic. She woke them out of bed. The lady thought she was thinking the whole time it was Sunday morning, and she's bringing the baby over because you heard her. She gets him ready for school and stuff. Now they've got custody of. Well, I don't know if they have legal custody, but they have Pop full time now. Um, Techno, I didn't see maybe live. You talking about last night's live? It was discussed last night. If that's the one you're talking about. Let's see. I didn't know she had one today. Let's see. Yeah, she didn't have one today. We actually streamed Maybay's live last night, Techno. So if you watch the one, I think it's got a thumbnail of Maybay on it from like 20 some hours ago. At this point, it may be 24 a day ago. But yeah, it was last night's live. She hasn't been live today. But yeah, I can totally understand where I wouldn't want nothing to do with her ass either.
I gotta get up in the morning. I really don't know why you let her in. I really don't. Julie's.
Okay, so that one talking, the girl talking now, that is the sister / aunt that's talking and saying, I've got to get up in the morning, like talking to her dad saying, I don't know why the hell you let her in. Clearly, he lives at their house. There's a protection order. So even though he's been going to Queen Op's house and breaking the order, doesn't mean they want involved with her being at their house, knowing there's a stay away order.
He's not on his way to call the cops. I don't care either. I don't give a fuck either.
Is he on the phone? Listen.
Listen what?
We're not going to.
Listen what? We're not. We're not.
My thing is that you're not going to raise your voice.
Because y'all trying to make it seem like I barged the fuck in here and I did. Your dad let me in. Okay, so what's up?
At the end of the day.
Okay, what's up? What? What? What's up? It's bear mace, bitch. What's up? Y'all not gonna stroll me. Y'all not gonna roll me. Y'all not gonna stroll me. Y'all not gonna stroll me. Y'all not gonna call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops. Fuck are you talking about?
Like what? Call the cops. Call the cops. Let's see if she gets up at this point.
Call the cops. Call the cops.
And look, it was around Christmas time. Look at all the, or I think it was, or maybe that's just all toys for her kids. I don't know.
Fuck are you talking about? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
Look at the old man just sitting there, the dad just sitting there like, what the fuck did I get us involved in? But I mean, shit, somebody rings your doorbell.
Bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Fuck you talking about? I ain't breaking here. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, I am on now because your husband let me in. And it's my platform. His Lord, sister come downstairs, and that was a different story. Y'all even turned the channel.
With this bullshit on.
Cause your husband let me in. Fuck you talking about? Cause your husband let me in. Cause your husband let me in. I make more than you. Fuck you talking about? I make more than you. You struggling. You struggling. You struggling. Oh, I make more.
Like, she not only is talking about that, but now she's going in on the mother, saying that she makes more than the mother. Right, exactly, WTF. She's saying that she makes more than the mom, and that the mom is struggling. Girl, she's struggling helping raise your fucking kids. And that's a flex to you that she's struggling to raise the kids you birthed, the kids that you gave birth to. She is raising and struggling, and you're sitting there putting it in her face that you make more than her and she's struggling. That is a true POS right there. That's what I'm saying, Val. I could somebody taking care of my kids, never would I say, oh, but you're struggling. I make more than you. Well, no shit. The lady's probably in her 60s or 70s raising your fucking kids. Crazy, right? Right. Look how Karma circled the block. Now Queen Op, but I think Queen Op's getting paid. She's definitely getting paid on TikTok. And I don't know about Instagram. See, she's like, I'm trying to give you a chance to get out of my house. Look at them all standing there. So that's the sister, the mom, and the dad. They've all stood up.
Let me in. I didn't break get him like that. You lying shit. I told you the facts. I told you the facts. I told you the facts. I told you they trying to tell me, y'all. I told y'all the facts. I don't care. Put your hands on me. 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 Put your hands.
See, that's what she wants, for somebody to put their hands on her so she can send their ass to jail. My thing is like, there's a protective order. I know it's against the son, but that's the son's address. I would assume that there's a protective order against the address. And if not, I hope they put her ass on there. I hope they put themselves on the damn protective order after this. Like, talking about, they're about to jump me. They're about, the mom and dad, the grandpa and grandpa, they're not trying to jump you. Jesus. The sister might want to get a hold of you, but she's got her damn purse on her arm.
Hands on me. Put your hands on me. Put your hands on me. Put your hands on me. Where the cops? Where the cops? Where the cops? Where the cops? I just want my grandson. Johnny. Man, you ain't getting your grandson. That ain't your fucking grandson. You don't do shit for him. How you your grandson? You don't do shit for him.
And then to sit there and be like, you don't do shit for him, when his mom was just saying, I thought it was Sunday. This is back whenever they were helping like part-time, I think. Well, more than part-time, but not all the time. And you heard her say, oh, I thought it was Sunday. You were dropping him off, because he stays here and gets ready for school on Monday. And then she gonna turn around and be like, that ain't your grandson. And she said, Dad's handicapped. Yeah, talking about that ain't your grandson. You don't do shit for him. You heard them all get louder in that moment because they all know that they do raise that little boy. And now she definitely can't say they don't do shit because they have him 24/7. She said she hasn't even seen him for months. But now she wants to. But now she wants to take Summer and drop Summer off at the mother or the aunt's house, which are the two women in that video. So now when you need somebody, and when Juju's not answering your calls, you wanted to torment them because Juju was lying to you. And that's what she really wanted. Juju was telling his family that he had cut Sierra off. He wasn't seeing her. That's why they were doing this exchanges at the mother's house versus with Juju. So he was lying to his family. And that was her main, in my opinion, her main purpose was to get in there and let them know, like, he still fucks with me type shit, which is weird. But now that she needs help and Juju's not answering, Danny's not playing ball, now all of a sudden you want to drive to Philly and drop Summer off with the aunt or the mom. I don't think Summer would go nuts. Honestly, I think Summer maybe at first, but I think Summer would adjust. I mean, it would take a while, obviously adjusting, but I think Summer would thrive somewhere that gives her a routine, a schedule. She gets her meals at a certain time, like all of those things, and a set schedule every single day in the same environment. I think she would thrive. Now, would it be adjustment at the beginning? Yes. But I think that's the only way they're going to be able to truly be able to tell whether it's what she is going through is environmental or some type of diagnosis. And they may diagnose her in that environment with Sierra and give her that diagnosis or diagnoses. But I think pulling her from the environment, getting her out of the environment. And I'm not one to say pull kids from the environment. You guys know that. I'm not one to say take kids from their parents and all that, because at the end of the day, the kids still love the parents, unless obviously there's some crazy shit going on. But this shit we see all the time with Queen Op and Summer, it's just gotten so dangerous, and I just don't think that Summer will be able to achieve her potential around Queen Op. I think she's already putting a label on her, several labels on her. And instead of just calling her daughter, she can't even say, that's my daughter. She can't say, my daughter's beautiful. It's like, oh, that's my autistic daughter. For an autistic girl, she's, like just the shit she says is going to hinder Summer. The way she treats her, the way she is. Yeah, I think she would thrive. And Op needs, yes, and I think she definitely needs some help herself too. Routine and consistency is yes. I think that she would definitely thrive with routine and consistency. And just like her the other night talking about, oh, you don't need CPS doesn't require stability. Well, yeah, that's part of the problem. Every kid should have stability. Like, what the hell? Let me see what this is. I didn't see this one. Oh no, actually, I might have saw some of it. My GB been living with me from birth. They've always had a schedule. Mine don't sleep. Summer and my grandbaby have a lot in common. I would think, but Summer sleeps. That's the thing. Summer sleeps. She just has her schedule off. Like we see Summer go to sleep. Like the other night, she went to sleep. She was asleep the whole time. I mean, I'm not saying that she may have sleep disturbances, but I also think that Queen Op stays up all night and sleeps all day. Right? Key Cat, all that stuff she does, it drives me nuts. When she's like, oh, just like when she hashtags or puts it at the bottom, autism shit. Like, what? What are you doing? I think I saw this.
The trash. I wish I knew somebody that lived in Northeast Philly because I would give you her address and ask you to go ride past the house and see if it's a bunch of black trash bags in front of her address.
She's talking about her stuff at Danny's. Clearly, Danny still has the damn apartment. Your stuff ain't in trash bags. I miss money.
Because I need my stuff. I know I say she could throw all of it in the trash, but some of that stuff I spent money on. Like my wigs and stuff that I keep using over and over again. Girl, I need my stuff. Like, I was going to just chalk it, but why do I have to chalk all of it? Did I throw any of your stuff away? No. I didn't do nothing to none of her stuff when I left that night. So, respectfully, I should be able to get my stuff, right? You something you don't think she would do that? What do you mean you don't think she would do that? She put me in a special needs autistic toddler out.
Oh, Lord. All right, let me go. Because I think I didn't watch all of it, but we watched most of that one the other day, I think. I am. Show y'all what I was talking about earlier. There it is. This is what I was talking about that Tati had posted. Oh my God, Kat, when she was talking about her stuff and the conversation about when they cut her clothes off or when they took her shorts off and she'd been wearing them for a few days, that conversation was another one that was like, what the hell? This is the picture that I was talking about. Like, why is she posting that again? Remember this picture? She posted it again. If you guys remember this picture, people were talking about before, and of course, Maybay once again outed her medical information and was like, oh, well, Tati has HS. But she posted it again saying the greatest birthday, 15 days, 16 hours, and 50 minutes. The Crustables. My bad. Yours is never slept well, yeah. I was like, damn, she posted again. Then she said, good little yeah. I thought maybe that was Brandy, but it's Tati in the background, I think. That's what I was talking about earlier, and I was like, damn, she posted that picture again. He's posting it. He posts every day, several times a day. No, Colette, HS is a chronic skin condition where you'll have boils and things like that. But it's a chronic skin condition. Look, Breakfast Boss at it again with his new girl buying her gifts. You guys know he always favorites the new chick. Which we know it's not favoriting. He love bombs the new chicks. Hey Heather, you think I hate y'all? I don't hate y'all. I love y'all. Yes, HS. It's hyper. I can't ever say it. HS. Hydrodenitis suppurativa is what it's called, but they call it HS. It is not contagious. It does not come from close contact or shared items. HS starts with a blocked hair follicle deep in your skin, not an infection on your skin surface. Hormone changes, excess weight, skin friction, and smoking can trigger these flares. Let's see if it does it say it.
Hidradenitis suppurativa.
Did you hear it? Hold on.
Hidradenitis suppurativa.
Hydrodenitis suppurativa.
Hidradenitis suppurativa.
That's how you say it.
Hidradenitis suppurativa.
I remember May had Ivan popped him. Yes, that is what was going on. Shout out to Gwen for the Uncle Alert. If you guys remember the story where when Ivan and Maybay were going back and forth, Ivan was in here and Maybay was live and I was streaming Maybay and they were going back and forth and Ivan brought up the situation where Maybay was popping something on Tati's behind and had Ivan come in and help with her. I did not need to zoom in. I didn't know if you could see it. But yeah, if you remember that story, and then this picture came out, and then that's when, clip that sound, that's when Maybay came out and said that Tati had HS and that she suffered with it for years. But it's also known as acne inversa. It is a chronic condition that develops within your own skin. It's not an infection caused by germs like bacteria or viruses. You cannot get HS from another person or pass it to someone else through close contact, shared items, or public surfaces. It's an autoinflammatory condition, meaning your immune system is overreacting from the inside out. But people may confuse it for an infection for the following three reasons. It's easy to mistake it for an infection because the symptoms look similar. HS can cause red bumps that drain pus and have an odor. Some people may think HS is an infection that can spread because it's possible to develop a secondary infection with HS. A secondary infection occurs when the bacteria take advantage of the skin's weakened barrier and infect the area. It is not HS itself that causes the infection. Okay, and number 3. Damn, deny. Always want my information. Number 3, the location. HS frequently appears in the groin because that area has many sweat glands and hair where HS can develop. But HS is not an STI and you cannot get it from sexual activity. It does not spread by touch. If a new lump appears somewhere new on your body, it is because of inflammation or triggers, not because you transferred the HS there. So it develops when keratin clogs your hair follicle, trapping oil, sweat, and dead skin cells. The mixture can't reach the surface and it builds up, causing pressure deep within your skin. So that's what HS is. The shelf cloud over New York City today? No. Is there pictures of it? Hold on. Shelf cloud. Oh, please. Okay, hold on. It's showing a damn commercial. Oh yeah, WTF. Yes, C-Dub. Yeah. My goodness, I hate commercials. Jesus, how long is it? All right. Shelf cloud. It's definitely not fun, and they're always near the panty line. Yeah, you can get them like in, underarms, different things like that. That's cool. I love science. That's great. Look at it. It's like a perfect shelf. That's cool. Over the marina. Yeah, Diana. Yeah, if you have the issue and you get scarring or whatever, get some kojic acid. Get some turmeric and kojic acid. We're not getting a real winter this year. Okay, hold on. Go ahead, y'all. Man, we're not getting a real winter. Who knows? With our shit, it's been so screwed up. Our dumb weather is just, I don't like. I mean, I get there's meteorologists that can predict it and stuff, but I definitely, there's just so much that happens here. Natural disasters and just everything. Videos. Sorry, guys, I'm just looking through this. And true crime, everything's pushed down really far. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. I don't think we ever finished it. I think because maybe it came live or something. May have missed winter, but got a hell of a summer, right? It's been hot. They usually say when it gets real hot that we'll usually have a bad winter, I thought. Lady that comes to my job all the time is something like she has hives and really, really dry skin everywhere. Coworkers make me mad because no one will help her with what she needs. Oh, that's sad. Might have eczema or psoriasis or something. But hives and dry skin, it depends what's like the hives look like. You only hit 91. Yeah, it's still 92 here. It's almost 1 a.m. and it's 92. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna show y'all too. I can't believe she deleted that. While we're listening to this, I'll post it so we can see it.
When my kids do video, like angel hair video.
Okay, so she's saying that Kat was saying that people are reporting her kids' videos and getting her kids' videos taken down. I don't know why they would do that. Oh, thank you so much. You just had your 9th grade baby. Yes, this will be my 2nd grandbaby. This will be little Archer's brother or sister. I can't wait. Hopefully, I'll be telling y'all soon if it's a boy or a girl. It's almost 11 and 75. Yeah, it's almost 1 here, and it's 92. It's crazy. At least that's what it says on my little thing. It says it's 92. It's 68 where I'm seated. Where I'm seated is 68.
It was going up. It was like at 2 something, and they flagged it and took it down.
That's crazy. So they're
And
reporting
I'm
all of
like,
her
I don't
kids
get why
stuff.
y'all flagging the video and taking it down for what when I see hella kids on here.
Is someone reporting their page?
It's
That's
not
what
their
that
page,
sounded
it's
like.
mine.
Ah,
That's what I'm saying. That shit is aggravating. Like, even like if they do it, it be happening a lot. Like, but I be seeing kids who have pages. So why are my kids getting flagged? And it's really aggravating me. For real, for real. Y'all, I went on motherfucking Facebook. They owe me $576. And then they're gonna have the nerve to text me and tell me I ain't posting nothing in 19 days.
Okay, so she's saying that Facebook owes her 500 and some dollars. Now we know that this is payday for most, except for TikTok, that it's payday, right? For social media, for Facebook and YouTube. And we talked about the fact that her car wouldn't start, so she wasn't able. We don't know how. I don't even know if she has her car started now, but her car wasn't able to be started because she had not paid her car note. At one point, she needed $60, and then a couple days later, she needed $110 to pay her car payment, and her car is just sitting there. It's not working because she hasn't paid it, but also she then cannot go to work because she doesn't have a car to work with. So she's sitting there not making any money because she owes money for the car. And now she rolls around to when she's supposed to be getting paid from Facebook and YouTube, and Facebook owes her over $500. Lotta, you're getting it. You're getting it. You're definitely getting it. And now you guys know it's the 22nd. So what's coming up? Her rent and her car payment's going to be due again. Crazy. Yes, High Vibe Tribe. Congratulations. They are the best.
Bitch, it's gonna be 7,476 days if you don't give me my motherfucking money. What's up with Letitia, huh? What happened, Don?
What did Letitia do?
I don't know. Don said, "What's up with her?" Is it a comment that I don't see?
Right now, the pages are getting flagged, and which she'd already said she wasn't monetized on Facebook, so she must have got her monetization back. Thank you, Simply Jen, or Simply J Lynn. I guess, Laura. I guess they do. Hey, Puka. Now the pages are getting flagged. Facebook owes their money. Like, mm, it just seems so obvious to me.
That's
Lita.
a lot. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That shit aggravating. They don't want to pay me. And then I keep every day. I keep what's the name in?
Appealing.
Hey friend, I keep appealing it, and every day it nobody says nothing back. But I keep appealing it, I keep appealing it, and I keep appealing it. And then they won't give me my money because they're saying that whatever I did affect my payout, so they won't pay me out. Not sure. Another girl said there was a problem with her. Who?
Hey, Nato. Oh,
Wait, where? Am I seeing not seeing somebody's comments? Maybe I got them blocked.
I'm seeing everything you're seeing.
Right, China. That's what I'm saying. She's because she'll be
Well,
like,
Tisha ain't
now when it comes around, she can be like, remember I told y'all I went through the car, I went through just like she did whenever they moved out of the house that they were living in, Whitney's house, when they didn't have, even though they blamed Whitney for having to move out, they didn't have the rent either because remember she had the car problem where the tow truck came and it was working, but she still couldn't work for a couple of days because she was scared. And then she had the car, it went off again, and then they took it in, and there was nothing wrong with it again, supposedly, but that was a couple of days too. Like, it's gonna be the same thing. I mean, maybe I'll be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong, but definitely looks like she's setting up to play.
never did nothing that I know of.
Right.
Hold on. Listen. Now listen. Now listen.
I
Y'all remember
know.
that lady talked about me? It will only be that lady
Shush, shush,
talked
shush, shush.
about
They're gonna
me.
use this against you.
I'm just saying. She talked about me. I'm just saying. Sometimes you got to be nice in life, but that's for the people that was close to her. That's sad.
Wow. So she's talking about Carrie? I missed that. Oh. So in other words, somebody came in, you could see Dawn's post that came in and said Carrie passed away. And that was her response. I guess, Quavi. I think she's just setting it up for that time because she's not been working. Her car's been turned off. I mean, maybe it's turned on now, but it was definitely turned off for a few days. I can't believe. Then Mary's like, even Mary was like, no, don't say that. They're going to use that against you. Right? Run that back. I was getting ready to run that back because I didn't know what she was talking about at first. But if you look right here, Dawn's comment right here, Dawn says Carrie passed away at 16:10. And obviously it takes a little bit before she sees it.
Now listen. Listen.
Sounds familiar.
Okay, so
Why does that name sound familiar?
now Mary, you can't really hear what Mary said, but she says, why did that lady pass away? I believe is what she said. But her mic's covered. So they saw her comment right away because again, I believe Mary, that's what she said. Why did she pass away?
Cooking on a budget, Carrie?
Oh, okay.
Girl, it better not be nothing about you. Please. Am I gonna cry? I cried today. Carrie passed away. Carrie who? Carrie cooking on a budget, Carrie?
Why does that name sound familiar?
Listen. Now listen. Now listen. Y'all remember that lady talked about me? It will only be that lady
Shush,
talked
shush, shush.
about
They're gonna
me.
use this against you.
I'm just saying. She talked about me. I'm just saying. Sometimes you got to be nice in life, but that's for the people that was close to her. That's sad. The day before her birthday. You know they say you usually pass away the day before your birthday. You usually pass before your birthday. Like people don't make it to the next age when they do pass. Damn, cancer got to her. That's sad. Um, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. People be talking about me, and I don't be talking about nobody. And then. But damn, I hope Patrice is okay. That was her ex-wife. I hope Patrice okay.
Oh my God. What? I hope Patrice is okay. Oh, like what? Yeah, I don't get that, Jess. Like, especially out here in this world, like, I don't care what has happened or transpired or whatever. Like, we all know Carrie at one point told everybody that me and Maybay were in cahoots. But at the same point, like, none of that mattered. I mean, Carrie had come up and she was going to come and back and talk to us about the divorce. Like, she's come up on my page since then. But even if I had, so there was no bad blood there at all between me and her. But even if there was something like to do with the internet, she talked about you. Who gives it? We all talk about each other. She still has left her children and left this life. Like, I don't understand. She basically like, well, she talked about me. It ain't about you right now, damn it. Maybe Junior. It ain't about you. Like, I'm still going to say, I'm still going to pray for her kids and pray for everybody who loved her and all of that stuff, like, regardless, because I can't imagine my kids, if something would happen to me or whatever, like, in condolences to her family. I don't know why that's so hard. Mary said, why does that name sound so familiar? Yeah, but then she said something else. She was like muffled though.
Prayers for Patrice.
I can't believe she keeps saying prayers for Patrice. Carrie and Patrice went through a very bad situation at the end, and why would Patrice care? She sure didn't act like she cared while Carrie was alive. That's all I'll say from what Carrie said. Ugh.
Nobody in then. But damn, I hope Patrice
Right,
is
Colette,
okay. That was her
exactly.
ex-wife. Oh, Patrice okay.
Oh my God.
Prayers for Patrice.
Not
And her,
prayers.
didn't she have some kids? And her kids.
Oh my God. Right, T Little. Who we've all talked about each other. Like, crazy.
Oh
Lita.
Lord, not Carrie. It's some names that let me not say that. Yes, girl, she had talked about me back in the day when everybody was, hoes jump on the bandwagon
Oh
when
my God.
me and May fell out and I went back to California.
And then you gonna call her a hoe? So disrespectful. I can't.
And she was over there like talking about me. And I don't be understanding why people be talking about me. Like, I don't be getting it. Like, people be jumping on the bandwagon. When one person don't like you, they all don't like you. That should be so weird. But yeah, she was talking about me. But I mean, she was like, what did she say? I forgot. It was so long ago.
Right, that's what I'm saying
But you know,
to you
you only got
guys.
one time to say something about me, bitch. And
The fact that they're even mentioning her in anything about it is disrespectful. Ugh.
now I'm motherfucker play. Oh, and her grandkids. This
I
is
know
sad.
FBI. Right, sissy. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yes. Yes, yes. That's what I be saying. People be talking about me and then I don't even be talking about nobody. I used to be my own motherfucking business. Yeah.
Girl, what does any of that fucking matter at this point? Like, it's past that. Okay.
Yes, honey, yes. I be my own motherfucking business and then boom. People be talking about me.
That's all she worried. People talking about me.
But at the end of
Yes,
the day,
Gina.
people couldn't talk about you if other people didn't give them the aroma or what to say about you. You know what I'm saying?
She did a lot
That's
of
why I be
stuff.
telling people, y'all.
Carrie went into detail about a lot of stuff that went on, and their divorce had finalized. If you guys remember, she came up here on my panel and said their divorce was going to be finalized in October. The divorce was finalized, but she had talked a little bit there about it a couple months ago, and she said, like, as far as because when you're married to somebody that's in the military and you're married for that long, like you have rights to their pension, their retirement, like you have rights to all of that. Um, and so that had not been settled. I was asking somebody the other day, I wonder how that works because I feel like her children and her grandkids should be awarded that money. Like, I feel like just because she passed, like it was in litigation, I feel like it should still go to her estate. But I don't know how that works. So basically, they were divorced, but they had not finalized a bunch of the stuff. Right? You know she will, had Billy.
I'll be bonding by talking shit about somebody. I don't be doing that. I'll be bonding by just having a normal conversation. I'll be bonding, but like, oh, let me talk shit about this person so we can try to kiki and he like,
Right, Jess?
I stick to my motherfucking stuff. You know that's right. You know that's motherfucking right. I stick to my motherfucking self for real. That's why when people be talking about me, I be
Oh
so
my
shook.
God.
And then when people talk about me, I be so shook. And then I talk about them back, and it be the end of the world. But it's like, bitch, you came over here fucking with me.
Girl, it's not the end of the world. It's the what you say. What you say, you take it to hell. It's just funny that which now you and May aren't cool, but you definitely get up on May's panel and took it to hell a few times. That's why it was so funny when they're always like, nobody up here does any of that. Like, yeah, they do.
Hey, you came over here fucking with me. I wasn't fucking with nobody. I
Yeah.
be over here my motherfucking business. Just me and my little
Right,
chitterlings. You know
ELC?
what I'm saying? Oh, but no. They be over here saying what they be saying, and they be over here feeling how they feeling and putting how they feel and all of that. And I be like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Right, Baller?
I'm
That's
stupid. I was about to start saying Mariah Carey. Yeah, I be going too fucking far, but I'm funny as fuck. No, but for real,
hilarious.
I really don't be getting it. I honestly don't be getting it. I don't be talking about nobody. I don't be keeping up with what's going on. I don't be none of that. Like, I don't be knowing nothing. But I like
Well,
it that
that's a
way.
true
I ain't
statement.
gonna lie, I love it that way.
That was
I
a
love
good
that I
one.
don't know what be going on.
Yes, you did.
I be knowing what's going on with like other people's shit,
Not Evo.
like, but not like Facebook shit.
My
They
God.
do be starting it, Don. They be starting it every time. And then when I finish it, I'm the problem. Oh, why would she say that? Oh, that's too far. Oh, that's off limits. Oh, bitch, ain't nothing off limits with two hoes going back and forth. That's just like a fight. I hate when people be like, oh, she pulled her hair. Bitch, my grandma.
Girl, the main people that you was around, it was always about, oh, they went too far, even though they would go way past that. It's wild. And she said nobody likes Kathy. Oh, I definitely agree with that too, madams. I definitely do. I actually agree with a lot of stuff May says about Kat, which is a little scary, but I do, which makes it even more because even though Bebe does lie, I feel like the dirty part, not cleaning, the lazy part, not wanting to work, I mean, Kat's clarified most of that her damn self.
I'll say you do whatever you can. That's if you pick up a chair, a pot, scrape, scream, bite, whatever you can to win. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no rules in arguing. Ain't no rules in fighting. Bitch, I gouge your eyes if that's gonna help me win.
So remember
Fair
that.
fight.
Then why are you worried about when other people talk about your kids or you're this or you're that? You can't say shit about it. Why are you so pissed off at Whitney for talking about your kids then? If there's no rules to the shit, what are you so upset about? Just like the whole Tehran situation, when Maybay got pissed off for you not taking up for her with Tehran, you said, well, why should I didn't think Maybay cared about people that didn't like her. But yeah, you got so mad you cut Maybay off for the shit Whitney said. But if there's no rules, it shouldn't matter that she talks about your kids twice. Right? Contradicts
Nobody.
themselves all the time.
I'll hit you over the head with something if that's gonna help me win.
Right, Baller. Exactly. Yes. She sure did, Baller.
Keep it by tacos. 4.
Just sissy, that part.
Thank you. I said 4. Thank you. And you wishing down on the next person, and you wondering why ain't nothing going right in your life
Oh,
because you sitting up
is
as
she
a grown
serious?
ass woman or a grown ass.
Are you serious, Kat? Somebody just told you that somebody passed away, and instead of just saying condolences or what, well, she talks about me. Girl, bye. You was wishing death on an unborn child. Again, in GTA, this is awareness purposes only, educational purposes only. But you can't sit there and be that hypocritical. Well, that's why you guys don't, your life's not going well because, girl, you was wishing the whole family to be gone.
Ass man telling the next person, I can't wait for you to crumble.
Right.
You think that's how God works? You think God gonna take your word and be like, oh yeah, you the one. Let what? That ain't how that work. That's not how that work, boo. That ain't how that work anyway. Anyways, y'all. I was crying today because I put my music on, my little gospel. Well, I was listening to gospel all day. I had a good day too. I had my gospel on all
Oh,
day.
Lord. Not gospel. Now she's talking about gospel
I mean,
music.
but you be online being a little monster. Like, what the hell? That shit crazy.
Right?
Y'all be different out
Right,
here.
Baller.
Y'all be different for real.
That madams, clock it. Clock it.
Y'all just be different.
Oh no, she didn't say shit to Whitney on live, but that's why she quit being friends with Maybay. Lovely. But yeah, she didn't really say much on here.
I've
Said a few
never went
things, but
online to try to make somebody, and it don't even. And I think what really,
not
really, and I
DoorDash
say this all the
cat.
time, is like it don't really be something bother you. You don't really be miserable. You really just want a conversation because we can be having a good ass conversation, and then somebody come in and say something. And it just be off the dime of, oh, they look at the comments, everything's positive. Let me say something, it's gonna stand out. She gonna read it, it's gonna affect her.
Oh Lord.
Nothing nobody say on the internet affects me. And you
Girl, what do you mean nothing nobody says on the internet affects you? It affected you so much in a moment like that just happened, you had to bring that shit up over and over. Well, she talks about me. If it didn't affect you when somebody said something like that about another person, the first thing on your mind would have been, well, she talks about me. That shit definitely affected you in some way if you have to bring it up in a time like that. I'm sorry, what?
know it's not gonna affect me.
Now it doesn't affect her. So you just brought it up to be an asshole? Just to be insensitive in the moment? Or it really did affect you? Because I think it really affected you. But if you did it just to be insensitive, that's even worse, I feel like. Shout out to Wildflower member for 12 months. Keep up the awesome work, honey. Love you. Love you back. Right, baller. That's what it was. Right. Exactly. She's not. She's not going to.
For real, dog. That's how they be. Bill, good morning.
Right, Julie.
Yes, those papers. Yes. Yeah. Did you get my email? Yes, me and the kids are great over the weekend. Yes, we went to the beach. We had a time. What did you and Martha do? Ah, Bam, get so
What the fuck is she talking about? And who the hell's Martha? What kind of skit is she talking about?
funny.
Because we know she didn't take her kids to the beach.
Whole time that bitch was in my motherfucking comments talking shit.
Shout out to China for the gold coin. But you don't care, Kat. It don't bother you, girl.
And now we done found out where she at, and now she upset. Now she going live. I can't believe I'm being bullied by Kat and her people. Like all I said, I didn't even say anything. Like, how did they even find this is me? They have my address. I have kids. Why are they doing this to me?
Who the fuck is she? What is she talking about? Is she talking about a situation like a scenario that could happen? Or is this happening? Because I'm confused.
Why? How you become the victim? Hello?
If you're not worried, why the hell are you talking about finding people's addresses and where they work and all this shit? What are you talking about? Shout out to Wildflower for the gold coin. I don't know, Evo. I don't know if she's talking about like a scenario that could happen, mocking somebody. I don't know. She's mocking white people. I honestly, I'm confused. I don't even know what the hell she's doing. She's talking about finding addresses and where people work and all kinds of shit. Shout out to Vicky Member for 10 months. Congratulations on the new grandbaby. Thank you so much, Vicky. Shout out to China for the makeup brush. Yeah, I just don't. What is
The fuck? Didn't you come on my shit fucking with me? Didn't you not?
So she's basically saying if you come on her shit and fuck with her, that people, her team of people, her little crowd is going to find out where you work, find out where you live, and put out all your information. But you don't care. Okay, okay. She doesn't care, guys, but if you go over there talking shit, she's going to dox your whole life.
Not easily have to come in here at all. You did not have to come in here and say nothing to me. Now you said because we don't found out who you are, user 223396. Now we done posted you and now you done lost your job and everything else, and now we the problem. Why would they do that to me? Why? Like, what? On a fake page.
Oh.
And
Well, if they're on a fake page, how the hell are you going to find out who they are? You going to get Maybay's buddy to get the IP addresses?
talk shit to somebody that they do
Salad
not
taters.
know is different.
Exactly,
They
Tito.
gotta be. They different. They're very different.
But yet she was on here throwing a fit over people saying that it was Whitney's house and people were trying to find out where her and her kids lived. It had nothing to do with finding out where the hell she lived or being able to dox it. People just noticed that you were in Whitney's house and we watched Whitney kick you out of that house and you were living with Tati and then you're back in the house. It was freaking weird. It had nothing to do with the fact that somebody was wanting the damn address or wanting to find out where you live. But she got on here and made it all. They're trying to dox it. Girl, bye.
And there's no over nothing around it. And you're never winning. That's the whole thing. You're never winning. You're never gonna win with nobody who goes live to come in their comments and say, you've been whatever I've been talking about. You never had to stay in the live. You get a following, then you move, and then you can, okay, boom, I got these people over here. Pick a platform, whatever platform it is.
Oh,
You
Lord.
are Fisher A person. What was it?
Why are you giving advice on how to do social media? No, she's saying she will, Diana. I
My
don't
mental
think she
not set up like
has.
that. I can't deal with other people judging me and everything I do. Oh, why you care about other people judging me?
Mary, you got something blocking your damn microphone.
Nina.
Oh, look, somebody in the comments said, tell me, Psycho Cat, didn't say be consistent while not coming live for the last 3 days.
If you sat there and cared about every other person's opinion, I think you would be locked.
People live and they're gonna talk shit under your name.
Yes, they are.
What?
Oh, go
Now
ahead.
this gonna be the problem though. They're gonna go in other people live and they're gonna talk shit under your name.
Yes, they are.
That's what the problem gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody gonna be messy, and they're gonna come back and they're gonna send it to me and they're gonna say that she was talking shit.
Well, I'm glad I caught it then.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody made a fake Mary page.
What?
Yes, it says pick your card up here. Walked in, it smelled good and shit. The floors was nice.
You can get
Wait,
it.
what?
Like that last, you know what I'm saying? Walmart be having me every fucking where. It take me to get some clothes. I should be back across to go get spray. Like what? 2600 and you couldn't put no air in the motherfucking elevator.
How can you put an air conditioner in an elevator?
That the air.
Now she mad because they have an elevator, but they don't have air conditioner. Girl, bye.
What do you mean the air conditioner? The air and yeah. I said I ain't never had nobody put me in the elevator. He put me in the elevator. He put me up. I went to 40. I'm stupid. Why I get off? Cause the girl got off. I got off for her. She talking about. She said I had to go all the way back down. I think she was on like level 26, something like that. She's like, you wasn't supposed to get out. So she used her key to let me in. That's how you know it's like she used her key to let me in.
I use. Let me get my light.
Damn.
Oh,
What the hell is all that shit in the apartment?
Ice cream.
I no longer.
And open.
Nah, my thing was different. It was like I put the
Yes, she be so funny.
using the book. I teach Fabuloso. Let me show you. Actually,
She's
I
funny.
love me some Fabuloso now.
For real. She really funny for real. I think the whole family gets funny.
Oh, now her whole family's funny. But don't say they look alike. Damn, she got one of her damn. You guys know, like sliding glass doors. They have those things, the blinds, the long blinds. One of them laying in the damn floor. I wonder if this is CJ's apartment or her apartment.
I use. Let me get my light.
Damn, what is all that? There's shit laying
This
all over
bonnet
by the
floor.
stove.
Don't make fun of my kitchen. CJ will clean it tomorrow. Bleach.
I hate them too. You always have to put them
You
back
use a
up.
low spill bleach
Hell yeah.
or just regular bleach?
I like Penolin too. There's a pink Penolin, I think is what it's called. So good.
Spring.
Oh, no.
This says
What Fabuloso you use?
I like the purple one
right
too.
here. Fabuloso, and then it's this Spring Fresh.
The blue one. Oh, is that the is it what is it? I know where I said it.
Okay, let me show you guys that I just posted. That's so funny. It just clicked in my head while we were totally watching something completely not even to do with Maybe. It clicked in my head like, oh shit, I didn't see that post when I was scrolling. Yeah, I didn't see it because it looks like she deleted it. Somebody else said she deleted it too. I'm gonna have to go look. Maybe I just didn't scroll down far enough. Maybe I didn't scroll far enough or something. I don't know. But I was just on this page when we opened up the live. And I scrolled through the page and I sure the hell didn't see this post. So I'm assuming that maybe deleted it. I wonder why she would delete it. T Little. I wonder why she would delete it. Let me see if it's really gone. Like I said, maybe I just didn't scroll far enough, but I could have swore I went all the way down. Or like all the way back to the money one. Yeah, she deleted it. She deleted it. She must have forgot to put Yamps instead. So she deleted it. I just went to double check. So I didn't say nothing that was wrong. She 100% deleted it. So. Oh my God, Maggie, those are my two go-tos. The pink stuff Penolin and Odoban. Odoban, when I was I was 20 or 21, and I was working at a nursing home, and that was the first time that I came across Odoban. And they used it when the senior citizens would like go out and sit in the day rooms and stuff, and they would use it to disinfect, and it had such a good smell to it. I've been using Odoban ever since. Like, I love that shit. That is my go-to. I have little bottles in my car and everything. I love a good Odoban. I'm not getting out of the house tomorrow. It's going to be 104 tomorrow with a feels like 114. Damn. All right, so yeah, maybe I posted this. Maybe it got reported. It usually report that. I don't know. I don't know if it got reported or if maybe she realized like, oh shit, I used the word stamps and not yamps. But she definitely, yeah, because she posted it 4 minutes ago when this screenshot was taken, Vanessa. This is a screenshot. They started selling it at my family dollar, but it's like $5. But I get it at Lowe's. Like I get it at like hardware store. Sometimes Walmart will have it for a good deal, but I also found it at Ross, and Ross has it for cheap. So if you have a Ross in your area, or maybe Marshalls might even carry it. But yeah, I like Purple Fabuloso, Pink Penolin, and Odoban, all of the Odobands, but I really like the original green one. Shout out to Ashley, member for 10 months. Hearts to you, girl. But yeah, so she posted, they got the screenshot within 4 minutes, but now it's not posted. This is actually my post. I put this in members. If you see, it says Feminine and Fierce 24 minutes ago, members only. So I posted it in my members group. The green team got this post. But yeah, she deleted it. So looks like she's looking for some yamps. Like I said, I wonder why now somebody might be correct. Maybe it did get deleted. Maybe it did get reported and they deleted it. I don't know. What was the hair removal stuff? Oh, I posted it. Let me see. I posted it. Hold up. I hate that it doesn't have the post in order. It drives me nuts. There it is. I can drop a link too. Can drop a link. Drop a link. Hang on one second. Let me drop your link. Because if you don't get some of the brands, like of course there's always rip-off brands. This is the brand that I have used. Man, I've been seeing everybody taking these peptides. Yes, Odoban. It's like a disinfectant and it has a really good smell to it, Colette. There's such a federal charge she made in that statement. Right? That's why I said I wonder why she deleted it. I was being sarcastic. I'm sure she deleted it because usually she says yamps. She doesn't say stamps. But yeah, that's the hair removal stuff. I just think it's crazy that she deleted it. Like, damn, it's already posted. It's already out in the damn internet. Time to get ready for Christmas begging list. Oh Lord. What else was I going to tell y'all? I can't believe they didn't catch fire with the gospel music. She might call into Jasmine's again looking for yamps. Maybe that's what I was wondering if that's Family Tree here be having it and Home Depot. Yeah, Home Depot. I get the gallons. Like I already have the spray bottles, so I just get the refillable gallon ones of the Odoban. And I found it at Ross. They have the gallon ones too. And Ross has both scents. I was about to say flavors. Both scents. They have the green one and the blue one. I believe at my Ross anyway. Yeah, I love a good Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. Sign me up. I love it. I still don't know one person out of a lot that have kept the weight off more than a year from the shots. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't talking about weight loss peptides. I'm seeing all these people taking all these peptides. They have one melatonin. It's like melatonin 2. I don't think it's quite melatonin, but it sounds like melatonin. It basically helps your body produce melanin, and you can take the peptides and it will tan you from the inside out. So there's one for tanning, there's one for like NAD, it gives you energy and stuff like that. Then there's one that helps like your collagen and your tissues and stuff. Like there's a peptide for everything now. And again, I'm not even talking about the weight loss like GLP-1s or any. I'm talking about peptides for every damn thing else. Like they're everywhere. Eva, the flavors. I hate when I know you're fixing to get off here. Yeah, it's not melatonin. I just call it melatonin, but it's melanin 2 or melanin something. But it's a peptide, and it literally will help your body produce melanin. So yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Kim, that's my link that I put in here in the chat. Because it didn't put because she didn't put yamps. That's what I'm thinking maybe WTF is that she didn't put yamps. Is that when they call them stackers? Stackers used to be, the only stackers I know of, stackers used to be, you could get them at the gas station and they were like, had a bunch of caffeine in them. But no, this is peptides. So you get them, they're in like a glass vial. Like if you've seen insulin in a glass vial, something like that, they come in like a liquid form and you give yourself a shot in the stomach or the outer thigh or the outer arm. People are tanning on top of those melanin shots. Yes, it's crazy. But yeah, they've got a peptide for everything now. I'm telling you. Let me show y'all. NAD. Let me show y'all this. There's all different places that you can buy them at. And I'm not, whatever site that I'm showing, I'm not showing the site because I bought them off there or like don't trust the site. I'm just showing you guys the different ones. Wait, is this one tell you what it is? And then of course everybody doing like the what's it called? What's the peptide? Oh, and people are starting to take the peptide that starts with the R. Like you have GLP-1, you have like semaglutide it hits one receptor. Trizepatide hits two receptors. There's one in the research phase where it's only been tested on animals and it hits three of your receptors for like weight loss or whatever. And it starts with the R. I'm not sure how to say the word, but people are taking that peptide and they're seeing a lot of weight loss, but it's not even approved for humans. Crazy. Trying to figure out what that damn site was. Because it had like all of them, like all the different ones. Like they have copper peptides, like all this shit. I'm like, what the hell? Right, exactly, Barbara. I don't know if this one has all of them. This one is GHKCU. See if it tells you what they are. It'll tell you like what they do for you. Oh, here it is. This is the copper. This is GHKCU peptide. It's occurring regenerative antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. So it's for anti-inflammatory, tissue repair, like different things. Like people are doing all these damn peptides for all different reasons. It's crazy. Look at all these. I mean, there's so many different ones. NAD, there's NAD. Let's see. NAD is supposed to give you energy and a bunch of other stuff. Let's see what it says about it. Redox coenzyme that supports mitochondrial energy metabolism, DNA repair, and cellular resilience. NAD plus levels progressively decline with age, impairing mitochondrial oxidative capacity and contributing to metabolic disorders, inflammation, and reduced physiological performance. NAD plus precursors such as NMN and NR have emerged as promising interventions capable of restoring. So it's basically age reversing, helps with your metabolism. Like this is just one, but man, there's peptides for everything these days. Oh yeah, stackers, yellow jackets, those were like in the gas station for sure. I'm seeing a lot of people are getting addicted to this 7-OH, like kratom type stuff. A lot of people are coming into the ER that literally went into a smoke shop and they were like, hey, try this stuff. It's all natural. It comes from a plant. They give them a little sample and they start taking it every day. And then guess what? They're addicted because it performs like an opiate, like an opioid would. So you're literally having opioid withdrawals when you stop taking it. And there are so many people right now that are in that same boat that either got a sample from a smoke shop or they saw it hanging in the gas station like stackers. They started taking it saying it's all natural plant. And now they're having withdrawal symptoms and they are no different than an opioid addict. And it's all from this 7-OH, whatever the hell. I never heard of it until people started coming in. People started coming in with withdrawal symptoms, and we didn't know what it was until people started being honest and saying like what it was. Shout out to Diana, member for 11 months. Let's take a ride to Gabby's page and watch her videos. They are short. She was told not to go live again, so now she is making videos in the hospital. Shout out to Cindy, member for 11 months. Need a peptide to stop online beggars and scammers, right? What is Gabby on YouTube? Feel? I knew she was trying not to go live for a while and then she came back. Your life is it that page? Oh, I did it wrong. There it is. Oh, Lord, not Gabby in the hospital. Jesus. Again, this is not me telling you to go out and get peptides. None of that. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm not telling you to buy it from that place. None of that. I'm not taking them. I just was telling you it's a trending thing. I just want to make this clear. I'm just saying it's now a trending thing and people are taking peptides for everything. Oh Lord. So Gabby, allegedly Gabby, the twins. The last time we talked about Gabby, her twin Danny was going through an issue because she was taking too much Adderall. She had a seizure and she was getting, the attention and sympathy from people because she was going through something. So now apparently, she called her man. She said, I got caught by the food police, Aaron. Oh my goodness. I'm on a diet, only taking 3 bites. What is she talking about?
Hey guys. So Gabby here. I'm gonna be doing the 3-bite challenge with the burrito. So here goes nothing.
I'm on my way to get a CAT scan. We'll be live soon. Oh Lord. Mentation oriented ×4. Patient had an episode. Now she posts this stuff like this is a receipt of what happened to her. And I guess she doesn't understand that some of us work in the medical field. This is not what they're saying happened to her. This is what the patient reported. It's not a receipt to prove that she had a damn seizure. Supplements sold on TikTok shop are going to start the zombie apocalypse, right? Peptides, you need to be careful. Oh yeah, definitely need to be careful. Yes, but see that they're selling them without. Now they are banning the 7-OH. They're banning the 7-OH, I believe, at the end of July in some areas, and kratom. Now kratom definitely is the same. It can give you withdrawal symptoms too, and people think, oh, it's just a natural leaf. It's not going to do that, but it does. This is just like her my chart. It says notes from the care team. This is what what you say happened. We have to write that. Patient comes in and states they had a seizure, blah, blah, blah. Even if we don't think you had a seizure, we're going to write in there, patient reports having seizure. That's what it is. But she puts these up like they're receipts that it proves she had one. And it's like, Gabby, no. Yes, it drives me nuts. Look, see, patient had an episode at approximately 21:30 where she started staring into space. Glucose POC was 53, half an amp of D50 was given. Well, damn, her damn glucose was 53. She had low sugar. Repeat glucose improved, so now it's good. Receiving 2 liters IV bolus after will need D5 for maintenance. That's just what what you reported.
Hey everybody.
Oh, now she's got oxygen.
A little better today. Still feel a little.
How did they have her on oxygen? Did she just grab the oxygen and put it on her damn nose? Looks like she's on a tele floor. She's got oxygen and IV.
Weak, but I'm hanging in there. We got some
Right,
lunch.
Tiffany. Yes, congrats on 1 year.
We're gonna do an EEG and single from there. I feel very weak still. Not doing so hot, but I'm hanging in there. And I don't know. I'm just gonna go try and rest. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. So I'll talk to you all later. Have a good day. Hey everybody. I'm doing a little better today. Still feel a little weak, but hey everybody. So I have to stay another night.
She is loving it.
Won't let me go home. But I do want to touch base with what happened on the live stream. Apparently, all of you guys were calling and saying some crazy stuff like I wanted to hurt myself.
Oh God! Now they're calling the hospital to bully her. Now they're calling the hospital, and they found out what hospital she's in, and they're calling to say that she's gonna. Oh my God! What the fuck? Not maintenance is spelled wrong. Oh my God! She probably did make it up then. I didn't even notice. But clearly, even if she did make it up, like looking at something else, like looking at another report or something, it's not uncommon. Whatever you report, they're going to put it on there. Like, come on now. If she says, hey, I had an episode, I was just staring off his face, or somebody who's with her says, hey, she had an episode, they're going to write it in the chart. She showed her room number on live and was filming the nurses. Well, first off, they should be, if she's filming nurses and stuff, she'll get in trouble for that. They'll tell her not to do that because HIPAA. You're traumatized from Ozempic? What happened? Objection while doing the clam slam. They call it, so this girl on Love Island, I think it's so funny. She would do splits everywhere. This girl, Kenzie, she would do splits everywhere, and they kept calling her splits clam slams. Every time I would just giggle a little bit inside, like, and think about Gabby doing her clam slams. Dylan called the hospital and they put a stop to it. So is that what she's saying? Good night, Barbara. Well, but now she's saying they called the hospital saying she was going to hurt herself and shit. She takes that little nugget of truth that they did call the hospital and then exaggerates it to something huge.
And like fucked up crazy shit. Like not okay shit. And saying like, oh my God, she's having a seizure right now. She's having a seizure right now. When I wasn't. And so they're just saying,
God.
You know, we're taking our time out on other patients because they're saying you're having a seizure when you're clearly not having one. So I just told them that, I'm like, I'll just get off live then. So I just made the decision because it was like, I'm not gonna have you guys keep calling for nonsense. So, which is fine. I need a rest anyway. So hopefully I get discharged tomorrow. And hey everybody. So
Oh Lord. So basically she can't go live, so now she's making oh God. So she can't go live because they keep calling, so she's just making several little videos.
It's very weird that Villain never once called the hospital when Danny was live streaming. Interesting.
But was Danny showing the nurses and all that? I don't know. So I'm genuinely wondering. So she's saying villain called because she was showing nurses and videoing and on live stream, but didn't when her sister. See, even this, like, she has to turn it into a competition or like a comparison. Well, they didn't call on Danny, but they're calling on me.
So it's only okay for some people, right, villain? Right? It's only okay for some people. That says a lot. But it's very weird that
Oh, God.
villain.
Oh my goodness. Now she's going to show the assessment notes from the care team. Now assessment and plan seizure. Is that a planned seizure? Uh-huh. Breakthrough seizure in known epilepsy. Initial event occurred in the setting of imperfect medication adherence. Well, so she wasn't taking her medicine right. The later staring spell may have been provoked or mimicked by hypoglycemia. Yeah, because she had low sugar. Post EMS, Versed, and 2 grams of IV Keppra. Continue Lactamil. That's what she's been taking. And then increase the Keppra to 500 milligrams. Ativan. Obviously, she's going to be on seizure protocol if she comes in reporting seizures. Like, let's just be real. The fact that she's posting all that. She said, for the person who worked at the hospital for 10 plus years saying we don't put up with these kind of notes, you stupid moron. What? Oh, see that note in the hospital? I don't know what it says. Knock on the door before entering. We definitely have put up notes on the door. I can say we have. Like, we definitely would put up, like, that for all the staff. Like, we'll put notes up saying, like, they might spit or this, or like, whatever it is. Spit's a bad one because obviously that would be handled a little bit different. But, like warning somebody, like, hey, knock before entering or whatever. But she got to prove everything. Gabby's always got to prove this is being set up so they can see if I go live. LOL, just kidding. It's for if I have a seizure and won't miss it. Oh my God. So now they got her on camera so they could see what's going on. She can't get up to pee either. Why? Why can't she get up to pee? Oh, because she's probably hooked up to, maybe they've got her on the EEG machine or something, or the EGG. 7 foot. I hope he continues doing well. You spit, we hit. She gets herself in timeout. Yeah, she's not supposed to be driving because she's on this. They say you can. I think you have to have 6 months seizure free on your medicine before you can drive. And she's not taking her medicine correctly. She's still driving. Like, she's putting everybody at risk. Everybody. The fact that you're still driving, you're not taking your medicine, and what happens if you have a seizure while you're driving? Come on now. Yeah, this is today. Yeah, those are her most recent videos. It's on her page on YouTube. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. We've been on here 3 hours. I'm going to take my ass to bed. It's almost 2 a.m. She might be T Little because, like I said, her sister seems to be that way too. Like, medical stuff is like, and just like she talks about her son's medical stuff. And I think that they get sympathy and attention, and they really, just like her sister just had the issue with the Adderall and had a seizure. Now Gabby, it's like they go back and forth who has a seizure, who's sick. It just like a ping pong ball. Like, who's going to be next? What they're going to do next. EG, yeah. Oh, you're welcome. He's a big, I love teddy bear. Oh. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some more malarkey. Thank you, Penny. Thank you guys for being here. She wanted a catheter. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Tell me why it's 12:48 and I'm about to bake. Get your bake on. Danny just got out of the hospital. That's why she went in. Right? That's what I'm saying. It's like a tit for tat thing. Like, they compete with each other. It's really strange. I do, Tiffany. I do. Because they had some really strange things in their childhood they've talked about. So yeah, I think that may be the way they got attention as children. Maybe the only time. I don't know. So Gabby wanted a catheter, madams. But yeah, who wants one? Like, who asked for that kind of shit? Right, Vicky? Tons of it. Yes, and shout out to the replay crew. If you got this far, you're a real MVP. Thank you guys so much. And hype the video up on the replay. I love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow for more malarkey. For those of you who followed the malarkey, bye. Love y'all.